Welcome into the Bro 4 Squad podcast. We're here to give you another world-famous movie commentary on Midsommar. Not gonna lie to you guys, never seen it, don't know what it's about, but I got my main guys here with me to help me out with it. We have our movies paused at A24 is up on the screen. I don't have a timestamp. We're at Horns' house. I don't know how to work his shit, so...
And for anyone wondering, the other two people here are Nate Thurman.
I have a system. Calm down. I have a system. Calm down. While you guys get your movies sunk up with ours, A23 is on the scene, we're going to go around the room and meet the other bros.
Sorry, I got antsy.
To my right, we have... I'm going to go with our legal counsel first.
Wow. Well, you said it right, so yeah.
Okay, fine. To my left, our legal counsel, Ronnie Cycli. Right. Ronnie, I don't know what this movie is, but I think it has something to do with summer. So how's your summer going?
It's in the middle. We are in the middle of summer.
Okay.
But what's funny about Midsommar is actually it takes place on the first day of summer, June 21st.
Oh, longest day of the year.
Yeah. I will say, by the way, just to preface this, because you are the only one who hasn't seen this on the pod.
Correct.
This is one of my favorite movies of all time. We are currently doing our top 100. This is, spoilers ahead, in my top 20. I won't say where it is. But this is probably the first movie in the last 5 years that is in my top 100. And wow. I find this movie fascinating and beautiful and scary and fucked up and all sorts of things. But it's a fantastic film and I can't wait to do it.
I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Yes.
No, you don't.
All right. To his right, we have the American hero, Nate Thurman.
Hi.
Thurman, why are you always talking shit on me, man?
It's fun. And I know you can take it because you're a strong individual.
Oh. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I know, and it wasn't even that nice.
I know.
Nice.
This movie's going to make you realize what Nate does to you.
Yeah.
You're going to find your freedom.
He gives me happy in my fancies.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1. Summer's coming. We had the wrong remote,
right.
So now we hit play.
Yeah.
We're at 13 seconds.
For those, I'm assuming if you're not watching this blindly, like our good friend Brian Banner here, maybe one of the most depressing openings in movie history. I think the first 10, 20 minutes here is awful. Yeah. Also, spoilers right here.
Is that worse than Pixar movies? Because they are notorious for having.
By the way, this is spoilers. This tells you the whole movie right here.
Yeah, this is a fun painting, mural, whatever.
Looks like
it's fun to revisit this painting. Yeah, this tapestry.
It's fun on the rewatch or just like pausing it there and like looking through everything. Oh shit, that happened, and then this, and yeah. It's some nice foreshadowing. But yeah,
why is it snowing if we're in summer? I'm confused.
But this is the only time in the movie that obviously we do get winter. But the whole point of the film, I don't want to spoil anything, so we're not going to talk too much about what happens later on in the film because I do want this movie to be an experience for Brian. So we'll talk about things that are going on in front of us.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about what I love Ari Aster as a director, and his ability to cause a setting is this opening, obviously the contrast to the rest of the movie. This opening is completely different to the film. So Banner, what you're getting here is why is this wintertime and dark? The rest of the movie is warm and bright.
Well, I saw it said women singing in Swedish, so I'm assuming we're in Sweden.
Not yet.
Nope.
Oh, well that makes sense.
Which isn't much of a spoiler. This is not in Sweden, the opening scene.
Are we in like Vermont?
Where are we? Do we know?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I actually always assumed California, but I don't know why.
It doesn't snow in California.
No. Right, certain parts.
In the mountains. That was in the mountains.
Yeah, actually, I don't. Do we know? Maybe
Northeast? They may say that. It just... It's never been important enough to the plot for me to, I guess, hone in on. But after... This had been a couple years ago. After Cycli highly amped up this movie, I watched it. And within watching it the first time, I watched it 2 times within 48 hours.
Which I feel like you almost have to.
You have to.
Really
it's a great on the second rewatch if you do it very quick.
So Banner, this is the daughter is calling her parents, just trying to get in touch. She got, and I don't know if you noticed, but she got an email from her sister that was kind of just like,
and it was a scary email.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at right now. Okay. And there's also, I can't remember all of the ins and outs of it, but you'll see different color schemes and they mean stuff. the two her parents laying in the bed there. They had like yellow comforter, yellow
Yeah.
pillows. I can't remember. That means something. I can't remember what it means.
Oh, we'll get into it. Yeah, I think because we'll see repetitive. Yeah, I say, colors. Like Ari does a great job of representation and archetypes in this. But I'm going to just say this, and we'll probably get into this later. Florence Pugh, the fact that she did not get even nominated
Insane.
for this role, but she gets nominated in the very same year, by the way, for Little Women. She gets nominated for an Oscar for Little Women, and it is a joke to me that this movie, I think because it's a horror / psychological thriller, she doesn't get acknowledged for her incredible performance. And it was not only nomination worthy, it was Oscar worthy for sure.
Yeah, so like Cyclo was saying earlier, the opening part of this movie is very much in contrast to the rest of it. And it's not much of a spoiler if you've seen a poster of this movie or like a trailer. Like later in this movie, it's very colorful, very vibrant.
Yeah, so this is super depressing right now.
Yeah, very dark. I'm not going to say the rest of the movie isn't kind of depressing at points, but at least there's some bright colors and fun stuff like that to deal with.
The depiction of I don't know the depiction of like just family trauma here, and having like a sibling who I've dealt with that, just having a sibling who has mental health issues and sometimes the cry wolf situation, and you don't know when you take it seriously and when not to, and unfortunately relying on this boyfriend who you'll get to know a lot throughout this film. Who it's interesting the conversation about like is he a villain? Is he a bad guy? Is he actually just like a goof and misunderstood? Is one of my favorite conversation pieces throughout the movie.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating hearing some of the conversations and back and forth, and him not supporting her and her feeling a certain way about it.
But in a way, it's so realistic to have someone be like, "Oh my gosh, how many times have you told me this?" Mm-hmm. Like, "Oh, she does this to you all the time." I've said that to Robin Sparkles about one of her friends who always like does something. I'm like, "Oh my god, this isn't the first time she's done this to you." And God forbid.
Yeah.
We're doing an away game right now, so we're.
By the way, just
scrambling.
Yeah.
We're doing a Broforce Squad weekend, which is the third time we've ever done this. So if we all live in separate places, we all travel together and.
There we go. All right, now we won't die and ruin the entire thing.
Well, it'd be fitting for this movie.
Yeah, we have power now. We're good to go to the end.
Guys, I thought this was like a happy movie because the picture looks happy, like Midsommar. That seems like a happy day.
No, then the movie starts sad, and it gets happy as it goes on. I will tell you this.
I don't feel like that's true.
This is spoilers. Guys, she smiles at the end.
Uh-huh.
She's happy at the end, Brian.
Okay.
It's a fun and interesting journey until she gets there. But she does smile at the end.
So she's just trying to get a hold of her sister's boyfriend.
No, she's talking to her boyfriend. Yeah, she's talking to her friend right now.
Okay.
She's trying to get a hold of her. Her sister sent her just traumatic emails. Her parents aren't answering, but it's also the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It's like no one's answering.
In Sweden?
No. Oh, Sweden has nothing to do with this.
Oh. Why were they singing in Swedish earlier then?
Sometimes you ever listen to Swedish music?
I don't.
Oh, well maybe you should.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Is it good?
It's gorgeous.
Okay.
And so here's the setting. The guy with his arms crossed is Florence Pugh's boyfriend. Or Danny.
Yeah.
Danny's boyfriend.
And I also find like this, like the relationship. I don't know. I the portrayal of boyfriend girlfriend friendships in this movie is incredibly realistic. Like they're like, dude, are you even happy with this girl's breakup? And his like just going through the motions and just like frustrations and bullshit.
Okay, he's in stuff. I like him.
Will Poulter?
Yeah,
This guy's Swedish, if that makes you happy.
a little bit.
You are correct. Will Poulter is in stuff like We're the Millers and The Last Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, told you. Stuff.
Those can be classified as stuff if anyone's ever seen those movies.
Like the one dick of a friend.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, don't even help your girlfriend, bro. She sucks, man. How dare she go to you?
So this guy right here, that's Florence Pugh's
Boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Florence Pugh is Danny.
Yeah.
And Terry is her sister.
So this is the hard part for Brian not watching it for the first time.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
Talking and trying to keep up with the subtitles.
Well, and Danny's Florence Pugh's performance here, like her sobbing and screaming right now, like you're not hearing her.
Yeah. So there's going to be some explanation here along the way.
But if you're watching, clearly,
we'll make sure you keep up.
Yeah, I have full faith you guys are going to make sure I'm not confused. Oh, wow. Okay. Turn the car on in the garage. And that's her sister?
Her sister had...
Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
Okay. I guess I'm just assuming it's her sister.
The sister had put the hoses on. And...
Just let him watch it.
Yeah, well... He's on his phone!
I am clearly not looking at my phone.
Yeah, because she doesn't live in the town where her parents are, clearly.
Oh, so she ran the hoses all the way up into the house.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Very creepy, very ominous.
Yeah. The way this is shot is like, even without the sounds, I'm getting the feels.
And that's the thing, the background is Danny's, or Florence Pugh is just, like, absolutely losing it. And... it's just bone chilling. Like,
yeah, I feel like the yellow has something to do with death.
Yeah.
In this movie.
Well, they're definitely dead.
Oh, you don't come back from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Not traditionally.
Yeah, and then the sister. This is so fucked up. Like, I mean, she taped it right to her mouth.
Ugh, so disturbing.
Just like.
All right, we get it. Let's move on to the next scene.
Oh my god! Like, just the visual.
What the fuck am I watching, guys?
Yeah, one of my favorite. So Ari Aster, and you can look this up online. He did an Ask Me Anything on Reddit on our movies.
Yeah.
And this is after this movie came out. So his, so he did this in Hereditary, and both of those movies are obviously fucked up. And the number one highly rated question on Reddit for him was, "Are you okay?" After these two movies. And he literally answered, "No." one word answer.
No.
That's not a rhetorical question.
Yeah, no. Are you okay?
No.
Okay, so he's not that much of a piece of shit. He went over there.
I mean,
yeah.
It would take another level piece of shit
Yeah.
to not go comfort your
and-
girlfriend.
I'm just making sure.
Well,
Yeah.
and I think that's what the movie does so perfectly. Like, they play him off where he's never like a horrible piece of, he's never abusive. He's always plays this like
He's just kind of an asshole.
absent boyfriend who I'm not gonna get too into like the negging. Like, you'll see it in a little bit, like but yeah, I remember watching this in theater, and this opening, I'm like, Jesus Christ, where are we going from here?
Yeah, this is not. I want to go join the other bros in the other room.
What are they doing over there?
Anything's better than this.
Well, like I said, after this,
Even if we did Shopping Mall again.
Like,
And I hated Shopping Mall.
so the movie is still weird, but that's the rough. That's kind of one of the more rough scenes to get through. I say that.
I need to stop watching movies that you two suggest because, like, between this and Saltburn, like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my friends.
We got a bathtub over there. You want to take a shot?
Kind of now.
See, look, now the sun's out. Now we have bright colors.
Things are fine.
Is this later
No.
on, or is this
Not really.
we're flashing back?
No, we're
No, it's not a
we're
flashback.
forward. She's still just like struggling though. I will tell you this: Sweden gets involved.
They would.
The Swedes are heavily involved in this movie.
Yeah, we'll be in Sweden at some point.
There's a little bear.
Great foreshadowing.
Yeah, there's a bear and a girl. See that? Actually, for some reason, I feel like I did not catch that the first time.
Really?
For sure.
Well, the first time, of course, you wouldn't catch it.
Mm-mm.
I'm.
You regretting smoking weed?
Not really.
It's gonna get better, Brian.
Had you guys seen Florence Pugh? Have you seen Florence Pugh in anything before this?
Before this, man, I don't know if I had.
What was that movie that I watched her and that she was really good in? Hold on, I'll figure it out.
Because there was one, but I saw it after this, and then, yeah, she was in Marvel stuff after I saw this. So,
Because I'm looking at like Little Women and Midsommar came out at the same time,
yeah,
but like looking at her filmography, it was a lot of like stuff I hadn't heard of. Malevolent, that was probably her biggest film. This is also a horror film, but I didn't see it. But it is on Netflix, and it always gets recommended to me.
yeah.
And I think that was her biggest, like, I think that's what probably got her this role.
And so,
Don't Worry, Darling. Have you guys seen that one?
yeah,
Yes,
I like
that was after this.
Yeah, that was after this, but
I
that's another really good
yeah,
thriller that she's
So, Brian, this is the big plot here.
yeah,
Okay.
They're all master or doctoral students.
Okay.
And they're going to Sweden
Okay.
to do their dissertation.
Okay.
And they were like, oh, we're all going. And she's like, wait, you're going? And he got caught in like a lie. He's like, oh, I don't know if I'm going. They're all like, but you told us
you bought the plane ticket. You've bought
and now he's like, well, I didn't know if I was going. And
If
then
you bought a plane ticket to Sweden, you're definitely going to Sweden.
and so she's kind of like, and then they were like, well, you can come too. And she's just like, what the fuck, man? Like, she's like, you didn't tell me anything about it. And then, so this scene kind of shows what kind of boyfriend he really is. So this is like,
Love the use of the mirror.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
And I'm trying to look at the painting behind him, and there might be some more foreshadowing there. I can't really tell what's on it though.
Yeah, it looks like a field for sure. And she played. I don't know, like this is too real. Like this kind of conversation, this kind of fight between a couple, because it doesn't get escalated. It doesn't turn into like a yelling match. It doesn't like.
And like he's not taking a huge stance because he knows he's kind of wrong and he fucked up. So he's just like sheepishly pushing back.
But it makes her feel like she's
I'm sorry, like that's a question? I'm sorry? We've all made that mistake.
But it's why am I forgetting the term? Like not just negging. What's the term when someone like makes you feel like they're making something up?
Oh, is it gaslighting?
Gaslighting. Yeah, like this is peak gaslighting here. Like now, like what I love about what he does here is like she's apologizing to him. He gets her to apologize for him, and he didn't even do anything.
Well, that's the problem. He didn't do anything.
Well, she didn't do anything. She's apologizing to him.
Oh.
He's the one who lied about Sweden, and she starts apologizing.
Did he lie or just not tell her?
Well, I would argue that's a lie. Like if your significant other like was planning a trip to Sweden in 2 weeks and didn't say a word to you.
That's tough because she probably would say a word to me,
yeah, but
and I'd still forget.
Well,
unfortunately,
I don't think. Well, that's that.
No, I get what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah. See, like she's right now is begging him to like. She's like, no, like I'm fine with you going to Sweden. Just, this is hard to watch. It's like because it's so real and raw.
I mean, so she's happy for him because he's going. She's just mad because she didn't know he was going.
She's like, where did it even come from?
Yeah.
Like, he didn't even say a word to her. Like, and then
these are all his bros that are going.
Yeah, this is everyone who's going. Yeah. And the guy in the green is Swedish, so it's his.
Okay, right.
They're visiting his. So he grew up, and this you might have missed this. He grew up in like a commune in Sweden, like not in a city, like literally like the small little farm commune.
Interesting.
And they're going to study them.
So how did he get out of there? He just went to
college? Yeah, it's not like secluded.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
it's not a cult.
Well, there's some.
Oh man, guys! If you're telling me there's cult stuff involved in this now too,
well,
there's. I mean, I'm not even gonna try and beat around the bush. There's definitely cult stuff involved.
This movie is a cult movie.
There's definitely.
I really didn't know what I was getting into.
Nope. We roped him into this without.
He just told them that he invited her to Sweden, but she's not coming. And they're like, what? They go, she said she'll come, but she's not going to come.
I don't know. I've only seen this twice, but I don't know if it's ever outwardly said or talked upon. But I think it's pretty apparent how or why he left Sweden. Because this seems very pointed, what's happening.
Yeah.
So he's a recruiter and recruiting people to the cult.
It's a good question.
I don't like your answer.
I don't. The question is the cult looking to expand? I don't know.
I feel like that's the whole point of cults. They're always looking to expand. Right?
Is that what this cult is looking to? I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he just went, she's not coming, and she goes, I hope it's cool that I'm coming.
So now she is coming.
Yeah, she said she was coming. And then this Christian guy keeps trying to play it cool and lie. He's just trying to appease everyone.
Yeah.
And that guy who tries to appease everyone literally just only ends up pissing everyone off.
Right.
And it's fun getting on Reddit or message boards and seeing different theories or questions about this movie. Because Pella.
What was he drawing?
The table.
That's weird? That's weird, right?
It's whatever. But there's obviously questions and comments on Pella's intentions or what he was trying to do. Because like I said earlier, I don't know if it's ever fully spoken on or developed in the movie.
Well, yeah, and we'll break it down when it comes down later. Yeah. But that's a really good question on because again, especially the different people from the village too. What is their intent?
Yeah, and this isn't much of a spoiler because you can tell where this is going, but I won't try and spoil anything.
Honestly, I have no idea where this is going anyway.
So obviously this was the guys going over to Sweden and they were doing research for their thesis or whatever.
Okay.
So Danny was not originally supposed to go, but she's the main character in this movie. She plays a pivotal role when they get over there.
Is she going to be the only woman?
No. No.
Okay.
But so it's happenstance that she's going on the trip. But it's kind of I would assume Pella was trying to get her over there because of what happens later.
It's a good question. Yeah, was he involved in getting her invited? Because it doesn't seem like he was just happy she's going.
Exactly.
Do you think he failed up?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not spoiler. She's the main character in this movie. She's important. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously there's, in Midsommar in Sweden, it's a big deal because on June 21st, there's no sunset.
Right.
So, and this is real in real life. There's big Midsummer festivals in Northern Hemisphere, those areas.
Right.
Same in the Southern Hemisphere for, the winter solstice versus, it's their summer. But see, right here, he's I'm very glad you're coming. He seems very, he's the only one who's genuinely happy about it.
It's kind of a fucked up thing to bring up that far later. And,
yeah, but I also wonder too. I don't know if it's him being a Nordic, Northern European bluntness, and and she doesn't know how to like. By the way, there's just like forewarning if people haven't seen it. There's like a heavy mental trauma in this movie. Like,
Yeah.
not to sugarcoat it, it's not easy. Like,
So
I love that transition, by the way.
Yeah, anyone who's listened to the pod with me on it heard me talk about movies. You probably heard me say I don't like horror movies. Cycly obviously is a big horror movie buff. This, I wouldn't say it's horror, but it's not horror. But
Horror
it's more,
adjacent?
yeah, it's more thriller. I can enjoy this. We were actually just talking about this off pod a second ago. Another Ari Aster film, Hereditary. I don't want to see that because I think that gets more into the horror genre. But for anyone who doesn't like horror but does like thriller, psychological stuff, this is a great movie for you.
What I think about this movie is it is a horror movie, but in a different way. It's not scary in the sense of like what you think of horror.
Yeah.
But I'd say this is like why it's not scary in that typical way. You know what I love about it? This is a horror movie that takes you out of the horror elements in the sense of it's a horror movie that takes place in sunlight.
Yeah.
In openness.
That's a great point.
In everything that tells you what a horror movie is not. Everything is warm and welcoming and inviting, and that's not what a horror movie is supposed to be. So you're never mentally telling
There's
yourself
nobody
this is a horror
hiding
movie.
in the shadows.
Yeah, exactly. So you're
There
never
aren't any shadows.
Yeah, and so it's like hard to even mentally process yourself as like you still can't like tell yourself this is a horror movie even when you're watching awful things happen. So I don't know. It's just like that's how I think in why it's so high in my top 100.
This is a fun.
Yeah,
This is tripping me.
I know.
Out.
We're about to get our first mushroom scene,
Yeah.
and it is.
So during this transition, Horns isn't here, but we'll do some fun facts. So when this film was released in Sweden, rather than eliciting fear in the audience, many of the people laughed, and a lot of Swedish critics praised this film as an excellent black comedy.
So that shows you their sense of humor.
Yeah. Very interesting way of looking at the movie. And we're coming back now, flipping back around.
This is
One of the top comments on the Reddit AMA was about his accurate representation of being on mushrooms. That happens multiple times throughout the film, in terms of like what it's actually like to be.
He must have done a lot of research.
Yeah, yeah. First for the film, not for fun, of course.
Naturally.
Yeah.
So this is the compound.
No,
Okay.
not yet. They are just
This is just the field.
Yeah, they're almost there, but he knows these people. They're on their way. And so I'm always like, after being on a long plane ride, and I'm like, I just need a shower.
Yeah, even a short plane ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, funny story about that. We recently took a trip with some other friends down to South America.
You have other friends?
Yeah, I know.
What the?
You know about them.
I guess.
But we flew down at night, 9-hour flight, got there in the morning, and we had discussed what we were going to do, and I wanted to go to the Airbnb and wash up. Some other people were saying, oh, let's just go out. I was like, I can't like go straight out after that. I was like, I've got to like wash my face. I got to wash something.
That's too long of a flight.
Yeah.
A 3-hour flight, fine.
Because I've had that clothes on since like noon the day before.
Yeah. I feel dirty just being in an airport in general.
In general.
And then
yeah.
I slept in that on the plane, and I got a little sweaty. I'm not gonna lie. So, it
Do you
happens.
drool? I drool when I sleep sometimes.
I don't think so. I don't think I drooled.
I did.
So Banner, this guy is also from the commune, the same as Pele, and he also brought friends from his university.
Okay, that's the dude that's in the Gran Turismo movie, right?
I was about to make that comment too. Yeah, and I did not notice that until now because I didn't see the Gran Turismo movie until 7-8 months ago.
Yeah, this definitely came out before that.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, the taller guy in the back. For those who haven't seen that movie,
Yeah, good movie.
it was. I was
Surprisingly.
thoroughly impressed with
Go
it.
in with no expectations, and it was very, very, very well done. Not gonna lie, didn't know he had red hair.
The sun is really bringing it out.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's edited at all. Because usually with that red of hair, you see it in the beard, and you don't see it much in his.
Yeah,
Because like you see it, I can't grow a beard, but you can see it in my facial hair a little bit, but I don't have red hair.
I feel like that kind of what happens with the friend you traveled to Chile and Argentina with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, his beard is
His beard kind
way
of turns
redder.
into that red.
Yeah.
Yeah, way redder than his hair. So now the mushrooms start.
She's ready to take mushrooms?
So they all want to come up together. I guess the thing with I've never done shrooms, but like you supposedly want to take them all at the same time, so you're at the same levels. And she was like, "I'm not ready. Can I wait?" And I think she's still going through mental trauma.
Sure.
But the boyfriend was like, "Well, I want to do it now." And she's like, "Well, will you wait with me?" And he was like, "Well, all my friends are doing it now, so now she's like,
Yeah.
fine, I'll do it." And then he said, "I'll do it with the tea instead."
Mm. Interesting.
Have you done shrooms?
No. No.
I think I will. I don't know. I'm not against it. I'm just like, I'm very weed sensitive, so I'm like, if weed gets me,
Sure.
then what the hell is it?
Yeah.
Anything stronger than that gonna get me.
Yeah, it's not that I'm afraid, but
Yeah, it's natural.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I want to do that.
I like this guy. This would be me. This guy is like freaking out.
So it's midnight right
Yeah.
now. All right. Which is kind of crazy because if they're from the other side of the world, like to them it's midnight, but like it's like noon, so they're not even tired.
I love someone commented like, "This is new when you're on stream." Like, new people. I don't want new people.
I'm gonna lay down.
Everyone else lay down. But yeah, that would be so. I do want to experience both an all-day sun and an all-night day, like just once in my life.
Yeah.
I can't do like a whole week of like all night, but like,
No. I don't think I can live like up where there are days where it's only like 1 hour of darkness or 1 hour of lightness
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah, like here, like Alaska.
Yeah.
yeah, this is so trippy. Yeah, but I just want to see it. Like that would be such a wild experience, just to be like, it's dark and it's 2 p.m.
I think I can't remember if they say this in here. Yeah, now the bark on the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really subtle the things that are happening
Yeah.
if you like pay attention.
I don't know if they say it in here, but I've never done shrooms, but I've heard you should always have one person in the group who isn't doing shrooms
To be your like safe,
Yeah.
your safety net, basically.
So that was something I did not notice the first time. She gets triggered. The word family is said,
Okay.
and then she's all fine.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she gets up, and I didn't realize.
Oh, okay. Nice little Easter egg there.
Yeah. Like that's all. Like what triggered her? I didn't even notice that. And it's like someone said, "You guys are my family."
Anyone need a drink?
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, and also you shouldn't probably be ever go anywhere by yourself.
No.
Especially in a place where I love that she's like in a new country, and those people are singing and
yeah, the way that like everything is
just
wow, wow, wow.
Thank you.
Are these mushrooms certified? Like, I feel like that may be part of the problem here. If we have a cult and you're taking cult mushrooms,
I think just normal Swedish mushrooms.
Is that the outhouse?
Yeah, I think so. There's a
Yeah, then the scene just messes with you.
What the fuck? Was that her dad?
Subtle. I actually don't know.
Yeah,
I think it was her sister. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I only know that because I've like looked at stuff online.
That was definitely like one of the like creepy. Yeah, like everything being like. I was like, yeah, she shouldn't be left alone, guys.
Yeah, just another random cutaway.
Fuck? So she's
Leads.
dreaming that like her family is just alive, watching TV,
Yeah.
whatevs.
But the overlay of the police lights or ambulance
Yeah.
lights on top of it.
You know those mats that he's holding? More comfortable than you would think they are to sleep on.
That one looks like a pretty thick one.
Yeah, that one wasn't
I
bad.
slept on something like that when we went camping in like Snake River in Idaho. Put in our tent. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's
like
not
had to
bad.
sleep on it for 4 days. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Sun never set. That would be so trippy. Like,
Yeah. So she also passed out for a while.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. Did he grab her bag for her?
Yeah. So I think the two main color schemes that you'll see a lot of, and I think that they play with in this movie, are yellow and blue, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
That's Sweden's flag colors.
So now they're walking to the compound.
Now they're there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, the way this is shot, it's beautiful. Really fucking me up though.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's. I think if Ari Aster showed here, it'd be like mission accomplished.
He's like,
Yeah.
you're welcome. That's what I was
He's
trying to
Yeah.
do.
No, like I appreciate what you're doing, but you could stop anytime now.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop.
We're not even a quarter way through, bud.
See, yeah, she's carrying a yellow bag. There's a lot of blue shirts on.
So she's dead.
I said I already told. I already.
Is this
spoiled
a
the
Sixth Sense
Are
situation?
you saying Danny's dead?
Yeah.
No.
End? I already spoiled the end for you.
You
So
did?
she's smiling at the end.
Yellow flowers. And I
literally
could
said
look
it's a
this
happy
up,
ending.
but I don't want to read it enough. But if the yellow is death,
I'm sure it's also it's also a symbol of rebirth in a way too.
yeah, I can't. Like I said, I read this a long time ago, and I can't remember what it was.
Maybe she's the only one that doesn't die and everybody else does.
Interesting.
Because she kills them all.
She kills the whole commune.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know, usually I do like a Godzilla movie that I haven't seen before. Those are a lot easier to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little hike.
Oh well, we got a little celebrity in our midst. Well.
It's an A-lister.
Jeffrey
AMC
Horst.
A-lister.
Hello, my name's Jeff. My name's Jeff.
Making
Banner is
an
already
appearance.
like having a heart
This-
attack halfway through this.
Don't you love when your European friends take you home for a holiday?
Yeah,
It's great. Nothing nefarious can happen.
No, to their small commune.
it's beautiful.
I mean, it is really pretty. Look at
Aw,
that
look at
dog.
the dog.
Aw.
You can't be in a bad place if a dog is there.
See, look, she's
Yeah.
smiling. It's a happy movie.
Yeah. You can argue it is a happy movie.
And she has no trauma to deal with either,
Yeah.
so this is great.
I didn't notice that someone said it's like we're stepping in Waco. That's
Oh, God.
funny. I don't think I've ever watched it with captions before. I've
Okay,
never
so
caught
definitely everybody dies.
that. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, so now all of the people who've gone out to university in the United States are coming back from Midsommar and bringing their friends along.
Bringing their friends along. Okay. This kind of seems like when Amish kids like leave.
Rubbish spring guy.
Yeah, they leave and go crazy and then they come back.
Yeah.
Is that Pele's wife?
Yeah, no sister, but like no one's actually like related. They just call each other like
Yeah.
sister.
We're all brothers and sisters around here.
Pele?
Isn't that what was his name?
Pella? I think Pella.
Pele.
Pele?
Hey,
Oh.
guys, I can't read,
Pele.
so
Penne.
I haven't
Penne
heard
pasta.
how they pronounce it. I'm assuming that's his dad.
I think he's like the father of the commune.
Yeah. They kind of look similar.
Yeah, good casting.
No, because remember he told Danny that his parents were killed in the fire.
That is true.
He said, "I also lost my parents."
Oh, so that's not his dad. Maybe an uncle?
No, it's not. Yeah, it could be.
No, I think he's just the head of the commune.
Yeah. Local sex predator. I don't know.
Also, did you see that he hugged Danny and?
Pele?
I'm gonna come back to that scene. Remind me later,
Okay, what time do you want me to remind you?
towards the end,
Okay.
to come back about that introduction.
Okay.
Is it just me, or is like the architecture and the roof on that house in the background like fucking weird too?
It is
It's
the
sloped.
angles and
I'm sure there's a reason.
rain.
Yeah, physics.
See, and now I'm looking at everything that's yellow, like that bag over there, and like the window things, and this guy got his jewel on.
He's such a douche. I love it. He would exactly be vaping in the middle of this.
It's a pretty cherry blossom tree in the background.
That guy has a very red face. Yep. Yeah, so weird introduction with the old guy.
I would totally do something like this. I'd be like,
join a cult?
Yeah, well, I will say this. Why has no cult tried to recruit me? Do I have nothing to offer?
I don't know. I'm surprised I haven't been recruited. I'm like the easiest
You're
person
susceptible
to manipulate. Oh, yeah. I'm super susceptible.
Come on. And you have something to offer.
Cults, where you at?
Nathan, you ever been recruited by a cult?
There was that one time I remember you told me about.
Yeah, they just didn't fit into my schedule though.
No, you're too
Yeah. They wanted you there on weekends. You just weren't willing to commit.
I just feel like one time I want to be recruited. Just asked. Like,
Yeah. I want to be able to turn it down.
yeah, that's it. I want to be able to say, thanks for thinking of me.
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
So throughout this movie, now that they're in the
Cult.
commune, we like to call it a commune here. Obviously speaks.
Dude, he is like getting after that vape.
They're speaking Swedish, but there's not gonna be any subtitles. But that's just kind of to remove you from the commune and to show it's like.
Wait, 90 years since our last feast.
They celebrate Midsommar every year, but every 90 years they have a special great festival.
Are they going to eat people? They're going to eat people, aren't they?
There's a cow. They probably eat the cow. There's a cow back there.
Actually, the cows eat the people. It's like a reverse feast.
Interesting.
A reverse petting zoo.
Yeah. That was a reverse petting zoo of people. Pets.
for any Office fans out there.
Yeah.
Oh, we're taking shots now? Okay.
Little vape chaser.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Great
Forgot about that
guy. Great reaction.
I feel bad.
Don't worry, he'll come back.
Oh, so it's a he.
It's a he.
I was going to play that game.
It's a he, right? And I guess I don't know their pronouns.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty sure it identifies as a he. These guys.
Yeah, interesting crew here.
Yeah, they're like witches, right? They're witches.
No. Close.
Close?
Oh, this girl.
What's closer than witches to witches?
Nothing. There is
Ducks.
no witch. What do we do with witches? Burn them.
What else?
Who's this chick?
She's a freak in the sheets. I
Is
will
she?
tell you that. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That girl is. She nasty.
Yeah, you're low.
We got like a bonfire or something going on here? I can see like little heat waves.
Yeah.
Or are we still on shrooms?
Heat wave. This is my idea.
I mean, I think that was kind of the intention to kind of give you that effect, but there is a fire.
Okay.
Yeah, pay attention to her. She she does some shit.
You can't ever trust a ginger.
So why are these people participating?
They're the foreigners. They're just watching.
Oh, and everybody else is okay with that?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
welcome.
we got bring margs in?
Takes
I don't think those are margaritas.
in Sweden.
Maybe like a nice little summer shandy.
Okay.
Maybe a little lining.
Yeah, like
Lining
before I'm
table.
invited to this, like, oh, we're going to a little commune in Sweden. What's the booze situation?
Is it an open bar?
Yeah.
Why'd she kick him? Fucking
Uh,
bitch.
Little flirty flirt. Ooh, a little
Oh, it was
wookie
her
man.
that kicked him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's marking her territory.
He's gonna fuck her, isn't she?
He wants to see if the curtains match the rugs, you know?
Bet they do. Honestly, though, like if you got Florence Pugh, like why?
I know.
Why? I don't understand.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Idiot.
Yeah. Florence puking. She definitely get it.
Yeah.
By the way, she was dating Zach Braff at the time, which was this crazy age gap.
I think they're still
No,
dating.
they broke up.
Did they break up? Okay.
Thank
They
God.
were together for a while.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Yeah.
Their age gap is like 20 years.
Was she in a movie that he directed?
Yes. Yeah.
A Good Person?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
But they were
That's a
together before
depressing
that.
movie.
It wasn't like they met on it. They were together
Yeah.
for a while before that.
Yeah. Because that just came out like last year or the year before.
Yeah. I think they broke up back actually. They're still friends. Like they have a good relationship.
Yeah.
They didn't have a bad falling out or anything like that.
Well, yeah. I mean, when he's old enough to be her dad.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, it's like, yeah, look, this is fun, but
I think he was just like happy she was with him in the first place.
what's the is it Renee Zellweger and Michael Douglas? There's a pretty
They're
large Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Renee
Sorry.
Zellweger.
I was like,
I was one off. My bad.
You said Zeta Jones, Zellweger, like the Z?
Yeah.
Is that the
they
connection?
look nothing alike.
No. I think it
Guys,
was the Z thing.
You think?
Of course.
Yeah, come on. You think I pay attention to stuff like that? Please.
Clearly.
But there's a big age gap in them, isn't there? But they've been together forever.
I mean, nothing wrong. I mean, she's old enough to make her own decisions.
Sure. Yeah.
She still hasn't changed, I just gotta say, I'd get out of those clothes, man.
Yeah, but at this point, she's all like stoned and shit.
Yeah,
Does she
it's
care?
been 2 days now, by the way.
She took shrooms. They're taking shots. She's probably taking a couple hits of that Juul.
Just saying, they gotta stink a little bit. But they're in a commune where probably
Yeah.
everyone smells.
Do they have like plumbing there?
I don't know.
I honestly don't. I don't even know if they have plumbing. Yeah.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel dumb for not realizing the title of the movie, Midsommar, is like the time, like midsummer, like the solstice.
Mm-hmm. What'd you
Didn't
think
even
it
put that together
What'd
until
you-
like 15 minutes
What'd
ago.
you think it meant?
No idea. No idea.
I don't
It's pretty glaringly apparent.
understand
Yeah, I
what
know,
else
that's-
it could mean.
Yeah, I know. That's
There's
why.
a bear.
That's why do they have a bear?
Don't
That's a way too small of a case.
Why
for that
don't
bear.
you have a
Don't
bear?
worry about the bear.
I've tried to get a bear.
Don't ask questions. I love this. Like, they ignore the bear completely. Like, someone goes, "Why is there a bear?" And he literally goes, "Don't worry about the bear." Like I feel like we should talk more about the bear.
Are they going to let the bear out and it's going to eat the unworthies?
I love the predictions.
Yes,
I love
I do.
where your
Keep
head's
them
at.
coming, by
Yeah,
the
please.
way. Because I've loved every single one of them.
I don't remember everything that I've predicted. So, what the fuck?
Yes. So we got the vagina tapestry now.
Okay.
By the way,
Is
all
she
these
peeing blood and then feeding it to him? And
all
then
these
he's getting
tapestries
tripped?
are basically.
Oh, okay. It's like a love poison. So if you drink period juice, you automatically fall in love with someone?
According to Swedish lore.
Have you
yeah.
been to Sweden?
I haven't, actually.
You should get their Bloody Marys.
Extra spicy.
They're spicy? That's fucked up.
Watch out for the pubic hair, though. It's in your teeth.
My second Bloody Mary this morning. It was spicy.
It was better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember everything that I've predicted, but have I been relatively close on any of them?
No.
No.
Okay.
Maybe. I mean,
Look,
they're not robots.
look, I'm just being a used car salesman. You throw a bunch of shit on the wall and you see what sticks.
You haven't been like completely off.
No.
I think everything I've guessed, you can logically see how I got there.
Yes. Yeah.
Is 36 an important number?
So like, well, not necessarily. It's just so like again, these guys are all wanting to study them. So they're all trying to figure out. They're also, this commune is wanting to protect their culture. So they also don't want their stuff to be published. So they're trying to figure out how they can watch them, but also respect
Right.
what they're seeing.
Best of both worlds
Yeah.
here. This is a kind of cool little dormitory. No railings up top though. It makes me a little nervous.
Yeah.
They said we'd be leaning.
Yeah, we could be leaning all day. So are these all the people that the bear is eating?
It's a good question.
That is a great question. It could be.
Might not be though.
That's also true.
There you go. It's Maid Queens.
Okay. Is she a May Queen?
She is not a May Queen
yet.
Right now.
She will be.
Well,
I'm saying she's not a May Queen right now.
There's. I don't.
Austin Powers.
Did
what
you
the
ever
fuck?
read? Is there a symbolism there?
I don't know.
I wondered. I always want to look that up.
They
Like,
just
why
like
are they watching Austin Powers? Nothing wrong with it. Or is it to symbolize that the commune isn't so far removed from modern society?
That could be it because the perception so far is they're trying to like distance you and like show you like how far out of reality everything is,
Yeah.
and then they just throw that in, just trying to like
I wonder
reel,
if that's
reel you
it.
back in a little bit.
Or maybe Ari Aster just loves Austin Powers. And
That's what I was thinking.
Like,
Was that his like favorite comedy? Or
yeah,
something?
it's
be.
such a funny like, and it comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, they're watching Austin Powers. If you want to join,
Like, huh?
okay. It's random.
Do I make you Randy? Do I make you horny, baby?
The third one's not great, but my favorite line in all of them is in that one.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
The third one.
It's fine.
I mean,
it's
not
fine.
like the best.
Yeah, I like the other two better for sure.
Sure. Yeah.
But-
What's your favorite line?
Well, at the end, when Fat Bastard has lost all the weight and he goes, "My neck looks kind of like a vagina."
Yeah.
I just remember, like, as a kid, seeing that in theaters and thought it was the funniest thing. I think it was because my age, like I knew what a vagina was, but I didn't know what a vagina
And
was.
now you always think that's what it looks like.
Yeah, and so now I just imagine Fat Bastard's neck. Yeah, see the roofs, man. Does that mean something?
I don't know. Another fun fact here: despite the Swedish setting, most of this film was shot in Hungary.
Really?
Which I did not know.
I think a lot of films are being filmed in Hungary. Like it's becoming.
Whoa!
Like,
Why are they putting scissors under a baby's pillow? See, guys.
The baby needs to be able to protect itself from intruders.
Don't go to Sweden.
No, I definitely want to go to Sweden.
No, see, I feel like this is a really weird representation of Sweden.
But I will say, actually, if you read about it, a lot of this is based in real traditions.
So they let bears eat people in Sweden?
We say bears eat people in this movie?
You've said that multiple times.
Yeah, you are making that claim.
I mean, you guys haven't told me I'm wrong.
We don't want to tell you anything about this movie.
That kind of stinks. I can't share a bed with this girl.
I mean, you could. I just want to be comfortable.
Yeah, one to a bed.
Is there a reason for that? Is that like back in the day when you were engaged to a girl and they would sew the guy up? Or did I make that up? It was in a movie. The fuck was that movie?
Rogue One.
No. Revolution.
Hunt for Red October.
Almost. No.
Rogue 4.
Finding Nemo.
Mel Gibson's in it. And it's...
Braveheart.
No.
Apocalypto.
Revolutionary
Never mind,
Road.
he directed that. He wasn't
No.
in it.
No, it's like... it's about the Revolutionary
What
War.
women want.
I just said that one.
Which one? What's it called?
Glory?
The one, the Revolutionary War one?
Yeah, that
The
one.
Patriot.
The Patriot, that's the one.
Oh.
Yeah, they sew the guy up in the like the thing so he can't have sex with the girl before they're married.
Mm.
You guys don't remember that?
Yeah.
You guys didn't get sewed up before you got married?
I did. Yeah. So today the festival has officially begun.
So now it's the official day.
Yeah.
Oh, because it was
it's-
midnight a little bit
It's not
ago.
Midsummer yet, by the way. The festival is now starting though. The festival lasts for a week.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like going to happen in a day.
No, the festival is a whole week.
Okay. So are they
And it
resurrecting
And
people
it
from the dead
ends
here?
on Midsummer, I believe. I will tell you, there is no witchcraft.
Okay.
There's no.
I got that one wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. I was kind of,
There
that was a shot in
There's
the
no
dark.
supernatural anything in this.
Shot in the dark. What are those blue things on the side there? Are those tarps?
Yeah, I don't know if those are like too crazy. Like I see those in like vineyards.
I think
and
it's for the farm.
crops.
Oh, okay.
Like just protecting them against frost, I guess.
That yellow triangle building is cool, but is that where they go to die?
That's a good question.
That's where stuff will happen eventually.
That's where the bear eats them. Figured
the
it
bear
out.
eats everyone.
Figured it out.
The bear. Do you remember Little Red Riding Hood?
Little Red Riding Hood.
I've heard of it.
That's the one. That's the one with the porridge, right?
With the bear.
And the bears, yeah.
Mhm.
Porridge and
This
the bears.
movie, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks like a nice little salad.
I like that cheese block there. It
A
looks.
little beer.
Yeah.
Is that some beer?
That's
Yeah.
like
I'm not
palm.
sure if it's, but they also have some shots. Dinner time! Ding, 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 ding!
Brian's coming alive.
Guests of honor here, by the way.
Yeah. So
Is this her parents?
Yeah.
is this her parents? Who are you talking
I don't know
about?
if you remember the opening scene where the parents died. Quite a
Well, yeah, but I
graphic
thought
death.
she's on shrooms, so maybe she's like seeing them.
The
tripping
shrooms
out.
wore off a little bit ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
those
This
are
is like 3
not
days
her
later.
parents.
Oh, really? That long? Okay.
She went to bed twice.
So
Twice?
She passed out for 6 hours. Remember? They
Well, that's not going to bed. That's just a nap.
6 hours.
Sure.
I feel like that's as much sleep as I normally get in a normal night.
Well, then you need to get some more sleep.
I
Brock.
agree. I'm always tired.
whenever they're in the bunkhouse,
This is a weird sitting situation.
I agree. It is a weird sitting situation.
When they're in the bunkhouse, sorry.
whenever they're in the bunkhouse,
It's another night of sleep.
No, they were discussing I believe the next day what's going to happen. Pelle told them
Yes.
in the Swedish word, just recapping, and he said, "Oh, it's kind of hard to explain what's going to happen, and you'll find out more tomorrow."
Yeah.
And so here's it unfolding, and you'll find out more in the
The
next
table configuration.
10 or so minutes.
The table configuration
It's not
here is
optimal for conversation.
no,
is what I would
but
say.
I kind of like it.
And what if you want to talk to someone on the other side? You have to scream. Hey, what's going over there?
It's kind of rude that they put all their guests at the end of the table. It's kind of like a back of the bus situation.
Kind of like segregation, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll say it.
I said it. Hey, I said it.
Have half these people ever seen a black person before?
No.
No,
That's a great question.
They're probably as fascinated by the black person as he is by them.
And the answer
this is the sex freak, right? Yeah, that was the sex freak.
she knows her way around a penis, for sure.
So these two people are like,
The guest of honor. They're like,
oh, they're guests. They're not like
well,
the
not
head-
guests. Sorry, no.
Yes, they're part of the
They're
comedy.
not guests. I'm just making.
They're
a
like the king and
comment.
the queen
Sure.
No.
of the cult.
Like cycling, just yeah, sure, whatever.
They're whatever you want them to be. They're basically the most important people at this dinner table right now.
Well, that's just because I'm not at the dinner table.
Well, I don't think you. Well, maybe you want to be them. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. If this ends in people getting eaten by bears, I probably don't want to be there. Are they doing the haka?
The Haktua.
Oh,
You know that reference, and
Yeah.
when we re-listen to this in 2 years,
Yeah.
we're like, what was that
Yeah.
reference about? Oh yeah.
hell, that was like 2 weeks ago, and it's already.
I know it's
almost
so overplayed.
dead.
She was like at a concert. She got like asked to be at a concert, and she like who's I'm the Haktua girl, and everyone's like,
Boo.
And like no, they didn't even like no one cheered, no one did anything.
Oh.
And then she's like ha ha ha, and everyone's like, okay, this has been so overdone.
She tried to capitalize on that.
I don't
and
blame
she-
her.
No, I don't
Like-
blame her at all. But she just looks stupid. So what are we shooting here? Is this like, what's that licorice stuff? Uzo?
That's more Greek, but who knows what the Swedes do? Yeah, if I'm them, Nathan, in this scene,
Yeah.
I would pound like 8 of these. You know what I mean?
What is it? What are they?
I don't know
drinking?
what it is. I'm just saying, like, if I'm these people, I would pound like.
Why is
all
she?
of them.
Crap, wow, look at his blue eyes. That is a Swedish thing. Is this hair blue too?
This is hair blue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does look like a bluish.
Yeah, don't talk shit until you actually look at the movie. Are you watching the same movie I'm watching? I don't
No,
think
I'm
so.
not. I'm not actually.
I've never done that before. After I take a shot, touch somebody's shoulder. Is that what we need to do next time we take a shot?
I think we should. Let's do it right now.
I mean, I'm not gonna take one. It must be nice just to get carried around everywhere.
Every time I get shot, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start taking shots and act like I'm too drunk to walk. You need to carry me to my chair.
to my chair. So we decided that yellow meant death.
I also think
So
it means.
what does
life.
blue
I
mean?
think it means both.
No, it can't mean both.
I think it can.
How can it mean both?
We'll talk about it here in a little bit because there's symbolism in it. Oh God. All right.
Oh, is this gonna be weird?
It's gonna get a little weird here.
Okay. I don't like that like hammer staff thing that he's.
Don't worry about the hammer. Don't worry about the hammer. At all.
Okay.
The hammer's not important. Let me worry.
I was just about to go grab some food,
Don't.
and I don't think I'm. I don't think I'm.
It
going
doesn't
to.
bother me.
No. I just want him to watch this scene.
Oh yeah.
I don't want him to. This would be a really weird time for him to leave.
It's that thing that the guys in the background's holding here now. Okay. Okay, so what are we looking at? The sun?
Yeah.
Or the bear?
The bear. The bear is just everywhere. The bear is just in his cage minding his own business.
Yeah.
What's up there?
There's a cliff.
Well, I know that. What's on the top of the cliff?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, then why are they looking up there?
Because of what's about to be up there.
There's a ceremony going on.
Oh, they're going to drop him off the fucking cliff. I can see the blue. On the rocks. I love rocks.
I'm actually really glad you're watching this. I think the commentary would be different if we had all seen it. We could all talk about the symbolism and what's for the foreshadowing.
Yeah, that'd get boring.
But it is really
That'd get
fun,
boring.
like the anticipation of what we're about to see. Matt, you don't want to say hello as a celebrity guest?
I'm doing our own job over here.
I know, but we can't even say hi.
Yeah, the blue. What's the blue on the rocks? It's beautiful rocks.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
Gorgeous rocks.
That's what I want you to take away from the scene. Matt, just say hello.
I'm just gonna join this commentary and have Jeff do She's All That by herself.
I don't think he would care.
I've never seen this movie. So
This
Oh,
would be
neither
hilarious.
have I.
Wait, actually,
I have no
stay
fucking
here
clue
for
what I'm
1
watching
minute.
right
This
now.
would be the funniest fucking thing for you to see this scene.
but I'm missing Lady Boggs. Hold on.
So the black guy he's writing his dissertation specifically on this. So he knows what's about to happen.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No one, everyone
Everyone
else
else.
doesn't. The white people, like the college,
The white
the
people.
Americans, all the white people, the Americans. They're all white. Swedish is the epitome of white. Sorry, the Americans don't, and the British don't.
They're going to drop him off the cliff, aren't they? And then the bear is going to come eat him.
I'll tell you, this prediction you have right now, you're not 100% wrong, but you're not 100% right.
I just love the idea that this bear.
Ooh, this is like Pirates of the Caribbean. They got to put the coins back in the chest with the blood.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay. The fuck?
You best start believing in ghost stories. You're in one.
You're in one. Are we supposed to know what that Rosetta Stone says?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's a video game. Cheat R
Oh.
R up.
RR up down
Yeah.
up down left right B.
It's in NFL Blitz.
It's the big head cheat code.
Yeah.
They're gonna throw him off the fucking cliff. No, she's just gonna walk off the cliff
We're getting warmer.
willingly. Does she do a synchronized swimming dive? So we have the volume on very, very slightly, and what little I can hear of the score right here is really making this way more intense than if I didn't have the score.
I think
for
the,
sure.
the score in the film itself, this is why you should watch the movie on its
Yeah.
own. The score in this film is incredible.
So far, I think I will go back and rewatch it. I don't know that I'll watch it in
Wow.
one sitting.
Oh, okay. Still, I'm surprised you're going to go back and rewatch it.
I feel like I'm missing a lot of
You are.
the good
It's
acting and
hard,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm getting the story and stuff, but I feel like I'm missing the feelies.
Yeah.
It is, because that's another thing that makes this film incredible.
Why is it blue though? Florence Pugh is freaking out right now
Yeah.
because she knows
I'm
what's going to
telling you.
happen.
She deserves a fucking Oscar for this. At least a nomination. It's only gets better for her performance here.
Belly flop. Oh!
Yeah. Rough.
Whoa!
Rough.
Oh my god! Guys, I literally look exactly how she looks right now.
A little nauseous. About to pass out.
Is the guy gonna jump too?
She's fine, right?
It's okay. Yeah, her.
Walk it off. Rub some dirt on it. Rub some dirt on it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, I do love that they have the guests of the commune freaking out rightfully
Whoa,
so.
guys, is that necessary? Come on.
A little close up.
We didn't need this, Ari. This is why people are like, "Are you okay, Ari?" I love that this is people aren't like genuinely.
So
these
they
guys-
do this in Sweden?
Yeah, every day. This is what life is like in Sweden.
Fuck. I thought Swedish people were
Cool.
just normal.
And by the way, we'll tell you in a second why they're doing this, or they'll describe it, but just in case, because I know we're talking, so we miss a lot of it.
So he's gonna go too. I'd give her belly flop like an 8.5.
No,
out of
just
10.
wait.
It was
bro.
good.
Yeah, no, it was
Hold
solid.
on. No, we're not even. Just wait.
Well, like it was a good. Like
Hold
she
on.
died quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
She did it right. They're
Yeah.
yelling at him to stop. Like, I feel bad for this British couple.
Yeah. No, you don't go feet first.
No.
He pencil dropped,
No.
bro.
You don't go feet first.
Which-
Oh. Over under 75 bones broken.
But no, that's the thing.
Oh, he's not dead.
Yes, because he pencil dropped.
Yeah, why do you do that?
Oh, he's not dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not what you want. And those old legs aren't.
You're not gonna.
Oh, he's not gonna walk that off.
Nope.
He's not gonna walk that off.
And here comes Hammer Boy.
Yeah, I can see that coming. I predicted
He
that.
didn't want to be. He doesn't want to be called in, but sometimes.
Oh, so the guy that's holding the hammer's like,
funny.
look, I'm not doing it. I'll hold the hammer, but I'm not doing it.
It's weird they have a job just for the hammer
Yeah.
holder. Well, the guy swinging the hammer is like, I'm not going to carry this all the way out here. I need the strength
It's heavy.
to be able to bash this dude if I need to.
You know what they should do is let the guest bash his head in as an honor, like to welcome them into our traditions. Whoa, no, like hesitation. He just walked right into that. Oh, so now we have a Oh no, one wasn't enough. He clearly wasn't dead.
And then the close up, yeah.
Some good bounce on that. Her eyes are gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, her whole setup is gorgeous. I like it.
Big fan.
She is very naturally pretty.
Yeah.
Not like supermodel pretty, like very naturally pretty.
And-
Ooh, she got some. That, you know, for as high arc she got on that, there wasn't a lot of impact force.
I love this. This would be. I'm like, what is wrong with you, fucking people?
Yeah.
Yeah, even the douchebag boyfriend's like, what the fuck did we get ourselves into? They're gonna disrupt the spirits of
So
their
here's we get
members.
an explanation of what we just watched.
Okay. Yeah, so they really do this in Sweden?
I don't think so. This is like a specific. This is their custom.
So basically,
This is a great joy from. I don't think they had fun doing.
so
that.
basically they were like, hey, we're old,
Yeah.
we're about to die, I'm gonna go out on my terms,
yes.
as opposed to
So,
suffering.
Basically, what they're 70. I can't remember.
72.
72, I think, as I saw it.
And that's so. This is where I think the yellow. Why I said it's death and life, because they view it as life as a cycle in their commune, and it's like so she's explaining here.
You know, if I wanted to learn that, I would have just watched Lion King.
So like I mean, it is a crazy thing. Like we talk about like here in America, though. Like I'm not advocating for this. Please don't think I'm doing that. But like
Nah, you
sometimes
totally
like we
are.
have like the really inhumane way of sometimes like we treat our elderly or something like
Yeah.
that. Like they feel like they're going out with honor in a way. Like
Samurai style.
yeah, samurai style, where like we like abandon our elderly. They're not visited by their families. They're completely alone, and they're in these nursing homes, and no one visits them. And like they don't want to succumb to that useless society. Essentially, like that's what they're saying. They're making the choice.
So, did they get to pick their last meal, and that
Yeah,
salad
that's
thing
why
is
they-
what they picked?
Yeah.
That's not what I would have picked.
Well, I think the lady picked.
She's
a
so
face full of
fucking
rock
good in this
for her
movie,
last meal.
guys.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
She is so good. At
And
this
he
movie.
decided he wanted Hammer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just don't know why he pencil dived.
Yeah.
He wanted a face full of Hammer.
That was his last meal.
Yeah. Again, I would have taken 18 of those shots.
Here's the thing, though. If you took that many shots, would you actually be able to make the jump?
I mean, you just
Probably.
fall. Yeah.
You're like, I'm just walking at this
I'd
point.
be like, oops, it wouldn't be graceful. I would have just.
And even at
tripped
that
over.
point, you would be more apt to go head
Yeah.
first. The pencil drop is like a conscious effort,
Yeah.
which is just stupid. Did no one coach him?
And
No.
he's not, and I guarantee you, he's watched that ceremony before. He
Yes.
probably knew what to do and what not to do.
He wanted the
He
hammer
wanted
so
This
bad.
is also shows what kind of like a asshole this guy is. By the way, I should have prefaced this. He has not decided on what he's doing for his thesis. By the way, so his
So
friend,
he's just hanging out.
his friend has always done it on, was wanting to do it on the Harga, and now he's saying I'm also going to do it on the Harga.
But you can't do that.
No,
That's-
I mean
that's
he
fucked
can't.
up, man.
Then his friend is like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Isn't that plagiarism?
No, he's not going to copy him. He's just going to also do.
Are we sure this guy kind of seems like a douchebag? Kind of seems like a douchebag.
And that's what I think I like about again, one of the things I like about what they did with Danny. Like, he's never explicitly a bad guy. Like, he's not cheating on Danny. He's not beating her. He's just like he's a douche, you know.
Emotionally unavailable.
Yeah, he's just like, he's that douchey friend. He's that douchey boyfriend that everybody knows. And it's just like, he exists in everyone's world. So he's so relatable.
There's some fucked up shit hanging on the walls in the background here.
So that's another thing that's fun about rewatching this movie. Because obviously, it's a fucked up movie. It doesn't make you want to rewatch it. But the symbolism going on behind everything.
Yeah. So it's telling the whole story of everything.
Everything.
Like, if you actually knew the story, you can just look at the background and know what's going on.
And not only that, and there's some things that we're entering the second half of the film now. And there's some things that when we get to the climax, and when I say climax is really like the last 45 minutes of the film, that when you revisit it, you are like, oh my God, how much you don't notice the first time what he's actually doing. There's obviously we're not going to catch it, but the background noises, there's noises you didn't even know symbolize something's happening that trigger responses. That when you go back and watch, you're like, oh, that's when this happened. That's when this happened.
Yeah, I don't know how they haven't bailed yet, right? If I just saw that, I'm like, fuck this, I'm out.
These guys, they want to stay for their thesis. The British couple are leaving now.
They are leaving.
Yeah. The British couple's like, fuck this. This is insane. Yeah, so he's saying, like, can I write about it? And he's telling him no.
Yeah, but didn't the elders just die? So, like, what they said kind of doesn't matter now.
Well, I mean, there's other elders.
Oh, so she's bailing too. Good call, Florence.
I mean, you kind of already got to know she's not leaving.
Yeah. Figured that out.
Well, in the end credits, fantastic film. Smart protagonist got out of there before shit.
You know, I really see how this is in your top 20 now.
Yeah. And the more I watch it, every time I just get mad that she didn't get recognized for this film.
Yeah, this wasn't really like a super mainstream film either.
No.
Which I know for the Oscars that doesn't matter as much, especially.
Well, I mean, the Oscars they do want it to be like people. The Oscars is about like who is they want it to be publicized. They want
what? I mean, I guess you had Little Women as well, but what else? What else was that year?
2019.
Oh, that's a good question.
Was that La La Land, or was that before that?
That's a good question.
I think La La Land was 18, right?
Okay.
Because wasn't it Moonlight? Was it Moonlight?
Maybe.
And then La La Land back-to-back years.
Yeah.
Or were they the same year? Because that was when they had the fuck up, right? About who actually won the...
That sounds right.
Oh, yeah, when La La Land lost, but they thought they won.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's like, look, my sister killed my parents and herself, and you brought me here to watch these two old people jump off of a cliff, one of which I'm not even convinced really wanted to die.
Yeah.
An orphan. So now he considers himself an orphan. Was that his parents?
No, they died in a fire.
Oh, okay, yeah, the fire. Forgot about that.
Let's see, I'm going to Best Actress.
Florence Pugh?
No. She was nominated for Best Supporting Actress for Little Women. Margot Robbie was nominated for Bombshell. Scarlett Johansson was nominated for Jojo Rabbit. And Laura Dern won for Marriage Story for supporting.
Love Jojo Rabbit.
For Best Actress, which I think she should have been nominated. So Renee Zellweger won for Judy as Judy Garland, which,
Oh, she married to Michael Douglas?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Very close to Catherine Zeta-Jones. Cynthia Erivo as Harriet for Harriet Tubman. Scarlett Johansson as Marriage Story. Saoirse Ronan as Little Women, and Charlize Theron as Bombshell.
So that year, ScarJo got Best Actress nomination and Best Supporting Actress nomination in two different movies?
Mm-hmm.
Man. I haven't seen What, Marriage Story?
Oh,
I haven't
it's
seen
raw,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
It's a heavy watch.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's just like, again, like kind of the Danny and their relationship here as like just the negging and the gaslighting.
Yeah.
His Marriage Story is just like a relationship that's just like too real.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
just like, oh yeah, we need. I was like, when do you think you're done with them?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's one more facial like.
Yeah, unfortunately, Banner's had to go take a pee, so he's not here.
Since I know you'll never watch Hereditary, there is probably one of the most infamous head gruesome I wouldn't even call it injury, decapitations ever in movie history.
Okay.
And that was another thing on his Reddit AM, and they're like, what is with your obsession with like head injuries?
Yeah. But in that one, it was just a straight decapitation.
Yeah, but it's quite alarming. It's not just like it comes out of nowhere. First of all, it's not just like, oh, this person's about to like get decapitated.
Yeah. Okay.
It's also a sorry to anyone who's never listened to.
It's not quick.
It's just also just so unexpected, and it's not to anyone you think it's going to happen.
Okay.
To. But it's very famous. You missed one last gasp with the elderly couple with their heads bashed.
Oh. Darn.
Yeah, figured you'd be sad about that. Yeah, I don't know how you go to sleep after that.
No, I'm not sleeping for like 4 days.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't sleep after like just a normal thing like happening. Like she just asked for sleeping pills. That's what just happened, Brian.
Okay. So they have pharmaceuticals at this compound?
No, she asked for her friend.
Oh.
Then maybe brought some from stateside.
Gotcha. Didn't get caught in customs?
Nah.
I mean, usually, as long as you have a prescription for them, you're fine.
They're pretty.
But Florence Pugh doesn't have a prescription for them.
No, but the guy had it.
Sounds a little fishy to me.
Yeah, this whole movie is fishy, so.
I haven't seen a fish yet.
Okay.
Maybe the Baron has the fish.
Yeah, he's gonna catch the fish going upstream.
Salmon. So is she tripping out right now? Wait, why is it nighttime? I thought it wasn't nighttime.
That's a good question, Brian.
She's dead. This is the Sixth Sense, isn't it? She's fucking dead.
Bye.
Am I still seeing lights? Yeah, there's flashing lights there.
Well, I think it's like the car and the fire.
There's blue.
Oh.
See? It's like there's like emergency vehicle lights.
There it is.
The fuck is going on here?
There's another one.
You know, usually in situations like that, my go-to...
I forgot about it. I was like, well, we get another one.
Yeah.
Usually my go-to line is whatever she's on, I'll take two.
No,
But in
not
this case,
movie.
I will give two.
No, yeah, she was hallucinating. Yeah, good call. That was actually, I was pretty impressed that you were like, wait, it's nighttime. That immediately told you that was not real. Ryan, I was impressed. Look at you.
Hey, you know,
Can't get
every
past
once in
this
a
guy.
while.
There's this girl again. You gotta watch out for her.
Just
Does she have a shirt on?
I think so. Staring at Christian. Just rubbing her little, I don't know, tchotchke.
Which one is Christian? Oh, yeah, she's got a
Danny's
shirt on.
boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's give you some sauce. Kind of dried out.
Yeah, but
Flavor's good.
they're still fucking good.
Flavor's good.
A little jerky-y,
Yeah.
and I like it.
Yeah.
Got that tacky on it. We're talking ribs here, guys.
Yeah, sorry, we're eating some ribs from last night that we just reheated.
Who made those ribs?
That would be me.
That's right. Take some credit, buddy.
So he's just going to watch her jerk him off in her sleep.
He's just making observations. You know, he might put it in his thesis later.
They're about to have an orgy, aren't they?
Stuff might happen.
Yeah, there's an orgy. There's been way too much vagina drawings for there not to be an orgy.
So when you were peeing, what you miss is they put the dead bodies on top of there. And that's them.
Incinerated.
Yeah,
them.
that's their
Okay.
ashes now.
Gotcha.
No.
That's sweet.
And then they're gonna
They just throw it into a tree.
this dead tree.
Oh, that's important later.
Yeah, it'll come back.
Does the tree come to life?
The bear eats it.
Mm.
The bear eats everything in this movie.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bears are omnivores, so they'll eat meat and berries. They practicing for another face.
Yeah, you never know.
I feel like if you were doing research like this, you would maybe have some sort of voice recorder or photography to document stuff, right?
Yeah,
So you
but
can go back
want,
and
they
review.
don't want it.
Mm.
They asked at the very beginning when they got there if they can do photography, and he goes, "If you do, it has to be extremely discreet."
You can just set up a little GoPro, right? We making jam here?
I would like to have a little garden like this. I know you've been dabbling in that.
We've dabbled. Yeah, we made some mistakes this year, but we'll learn.
You brought a nice squash over.
We did. Yeah, we got a couple of them actually. Here comes Christian.
Yeah, so there's a little riff and animosity between Christian and I can't remember his other friend there.
Because of this thesis.
Because of the thesis thing,
Yeah.
because whenever he was talking to Pellet earlier, he was saying, yeah, Christian already asked me about this. And he was kind of thinking, well, I didn't even know he was planning on
But that's
writing
kind of
about
his,
it.
that's kind of his MO, right?
Yeah,
Because he didn't tell Danny that he was going to Sweden.
exactly. So yeah, there's a little rift between them right now going on.
Yeah, I can see that. It happens. Bila Mixiligi? What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Pants license.
Oh yeah, here we go. There's the tree. I forgot that happened that quickly.
Is he pissing on it?
Yep.
Oh, that's fucked up.
You got to keep your friends in check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up though.
Why didn't he go? Why didn't he just go to the outhouse thing?
Dudes
I feel
are
like
gonna pee outside.
I'm also not gonna pee in front of Amber. Like if you're gonna
No.
go pee, go into the woods.
He went on the other side of the tree. You couldn't see anything. Christian's like, that is fucking hilarious.
She looks familiar.
That's the
She was the girl from earlier in the movie.
yeah.
Thank you. I meant from something else. But yeah.
Yeah, like 3 scenes ago.
Oh, that's where I know it from.
But she left.
You were in the
car.
parking lot
How'd she
earlier.
get
That's
out?
where I know you.
What's that from?
The Office Creed
Oh,
says
yeah.
that the woman teaching everyone CPR.
Yeah.
It's like you were in the parking lot earlier. That's where I know you're from. She's like, what?
Connie, is everything okay? No, 2 people just nosedived off a cliff.
Yeah. So Banner, I don't know if you noticed this. Like, her boyfriend said is gone now, or her fiance.
He just left.
Yeah, but she's suspicious. They said he went to the train station. And she's like, he wouldn't have just left me.
And
So
if
he's
dead.
I may have missed this watching, but I think I remember correctly. Like they only had like 1 seat in the truck.
That's what they're saying. Yeah. They're saying we only had room for 1, and we went ahead, and they're coming back for you. She's like, he would have at least said something.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dead.
She's like, I would have sat on his lap, like whatever. Like, no, he went without you. We went during traffic.
They
law.
hit him in the head with the hammer. They hit him in the head with the hammer.
Maybe.
Yeah, they totally did.
There's no room in the truck. Like, why would he go without saying a word to me? What a douche. Robin Sparkles would totally do that to me, though.
Hit you in the face with a hammer?
Well, totally. Robin Sparkles, do you want to come and say hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Not sure the
No
audio.
celebrity appearance. What
Audio
about
picked that up.
what about Shakira Hayek? Any guest appearance here?
Hello, all.
Okay. Shakira Hayek, have you seen Midsommar?
I have not.
No.
That's pretty fucked up, not gonna lie to you. Especially for never seen it before. Did not know what I was getting myself into.
Yeah, he had no idea what this movie was about.
I think you guys have fully described the movie to me before, and that's why I decided I
You're like, I'm
watch
good.
it.
I love that, like, Christian also gives no fucks. He's like, oh, wow, that sucks, that she's so worried.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
I'm sure there just wasn't room in
He-
the truck.
And he literally just moves on. Like, he's like, what? She's like, her fiance is literally missing.
Talking about incest now? So they're all the same family?
He was asking about incest in the community or commune.
The cult.
Yeah, so it's just another situation where Danny is realizing he just does not care.
Oh, so that's why they invite people in, to avoid incest.
There
Makes
you
sense.
go. Now you're 1 for 1. Now you have it.
Nailed it.
All right. So now they're saying, like, is Danny fertile enough for us? That's what they're checking out.
What makes you think it's the woman they want?
Because she's the only one there. And this makes sense.
What do you mean she's the only one
There's
there?
plenty of women.
No, she's the only outside woman that's still there.
Right, they have plenty of women.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the men that they can have sex with.
Mm.
No one? Yes, he was driven to the station. Uh-huh.
We making tacos here?
I doubt it's tacos. Maybe some like mincemeat pies, I believe.
That's
Meat tarts.
I would much rather have a taco.
Yeah.
Christian's about to have a taco.
Okay.
Interesting. Think I know where we're going with that.
I made a special pie for you.
Does that got like a little blue pill in it?
There might be something extra in it.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
So this is the king, right?
Yeah, the King of England.
Okay.
In Sweden.
Oh, we're learning how to read now.
There's a song I love. Have you guys heard of the band Future Islands? A song called King of Sweden. Great song.
No, never heard of it.
Nah, no.
Good band.
Can't say that I have. So are these like ancient Jedi scrolls that they're reading?
I mean,
Just
yeah,
like text.
yeah, same equivalent for
Okay.
sure. Oh, we're making an appearance.
There might be a system missing from their texts.
A what missing?
The system might be missing from their texts.
The system is missing from the text. Did they turn it off and turn it back on?
I was making a joke about Attack of the Clones.
Oh, I see what
If
you
it
mean.
doesn't say it's there, then the system does not exist.
I see what you mean.
So right now they're talking about the.
Hammer ceremony?
No, they're talking about the person who was had the misshapen face.
Oh.
Your favorite guy
Yeah.
is a product of reading,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's like is it The Hills Have Eyes
essentially.
Yeah.
situation? You know all about that, right, Nate?
No, I've never seen it.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware of that.
A woman just screamed, by the way.
But he was basically asking what happens when Reuben, which is that person's name, dies, and then he tells it's a form of inbreeding. So they pretty much just do that again to make another one.
Ask
So
us
they
about-
want a Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Ask us about why a woman's screaming in 30 minutes.
He's still. Would that battery die in that vape by now? The way he's been hitting it.
You can charge it.
Yeah, they got electricity.
They have electricity
Or
there.
it gets on low power mode, you know?
Yeah, low power.
Low
Battery
power mode on
saver
your
mode.
Juul. Ding dang ding, dinner's ready.
Alright, we're about to, Brian, I would say, now we are in full-on weird mode.
Act 3,
We're in
shit's
Act
about to
3
get
now.
real.
This is Act 3 now. You notice anything?
Tables are different.
Nope, not just that. Look at the drinks.
They're not shot. Oh, wait a minute. Certain people's are different. His is different. Why is this different? Oh, because she's gonna fuck him, huh?
What's different about his drink, Brian?
It's a different color. It's not yellow. So he's gonna live and not die.
But what's different about it?
I don't know. It's mango and not peach.
Is it not a little more certain color than everyone else's?
Well, yeah, that's what I said.
But what color is it?
Orange?
It seems like it has a little hint of something.
Okay.
Oh, I see I see it. Oh. There's period juice in that. Huh?
That's something I definitely did not see on the first watch. See, it's fun sharing this stuff with Brian.
Yeah.
That he doesn't have to watch multiple times again.
Yeah, like you said earlier, this is definitely a different commentary than it would be if all three of us had seen this. But I love where this is at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm actually a fairly big fan of doing blind commentaries, especially when you've got some people that have, some people that haven't.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot of fun. I'm like just kind of getting sick to my stomach with the period juice drink here.
If you think that's where you're getting sick,
I'm about
You're
to go.
not even-
I'm about to go watch She's All That, guys.
you might need to.
So these are meat pies that they're eating.
Meat tarts.
Meat tarts. Okay.
I mean,
I'm thankful he hasn't taken a drink yet. He's going to, isn't he? He's gonna like down the whole thing. Be like, man, this is good. Can I have seconds?
Then she just stands up on the table and gives him a little more.
Oh god, it came up my nose a little.
Jack, wait, Brian, hold on. Don't stop.
Oh, here it is. It's coming. Oh. That's a pube hair.
Kind of curly.
I don't think I'm gonna eat it. This guy's like, I gotta write this down. Christian had a pube hair in his meat pie.
And look at her in the corner.
God, she wants his dick so bad. Is it because they're both redheads? That's what it is, isn't it?
There may be something to that.
Oh, man.
That's actually a good question. I've actually never thought about that. Is that part of it, you think?
Maybe. Maybe that's why his hair is so highlighted.
Same color as his drink. So where's he going? He's gonna go fuck her now.
Yep. Well, maybe.
She gonna chop his dick off? So this guy is reading something. I'm assuming he's interpreting what's gonna happen.
He's trying to.
Yeah, he just learned like shit's gonna go down. Baby crying in the distance. Okay. Borrow another sleeping pillow. We're gonna replace these when we get back.
See, that's
You're the guy who says when I can I go to the bathroom? You go, I don't know, can you?
that's always a weird phrase. Can I borrow?
Yeah.
A consumable.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know what it
Yeah.
means, though, to me? Is if I say, can I borrow something? To me, it means,
Can you hook me up?
can I hook, but also means you're more than welcome to ask me for something at any given point.
Sure.
That's
our friendship.
That's an
So he's
interesting way of looking
pretending
at it.
to die or sleep, not die. He's
That is a
pretending to
good
sleep.
point. Why is he keeping the shoes on?
So it's nighttime again.
That's as dark as it gets, yeah. He wants to go take a picture of that. book.
Of Reuben.
Of Reuben?
No, of the book.
Oh, the book. Okay.
Oh, Reuben's the inbred kid.
Yeah.
He comes back? I haven't seen him yet.
He was here briefly.
That barn is, that design of that building is creepy inherently.
That's what I said earlier.
All the slanted roofs.
See, I don't think they have electricity. Like, you can't... He couldn't charge his jewel there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Did the other dude ever come back, or is he still getting laid by the one chick?
He has not come back yet.
Okay. So he's dead.
He has not come back yet.
Why is some of it all covered up with like paintings?
I think it's just symbolic because the guy who is,
That's where they redact it.
Oh well, that's it's FBI.
It's redacted.
Well, he's completely inbred, and he's not well,
Oh,
and so it's like they think it's art, they think it's normal,
Yeah, you pay
but
attention
it's
here.
whatever he does.
Because honestly, the first time I watched this, I was kind of confused.
Oh,
There's
why is
Ruben in the corner.
He doesn't have pants on.
His dick's out.
Ooh, and then they knocked his ass out.
And-
Ooh, with the hammers.
Whatever you get a second.
Is that Ruben? That's not Ruben.
No,
Do you not realize what that is?
Oh, that's the big guy.
kind of.
That's his face.
That's just his face.
She's wearing his skin.
Someone's wearing his face.
Oh, they said that he wore his skin for like. Oh, that was a different movie I watched today. Never mind.
They killed him. They killed Vape Boy. Cut off his face and wore it.
And they're about to wear his face too.
We'll see what happens with him. We don't know yet.
So 2 of the friends are down now. So it's just Danny and Christian now.
I don't like.
Christian doesn't even care. Like again, like that's another.
He's
thing
in his
about him.
element right now.
He's like, I don't even fucking care.
His drink's not period juiced now.
She's
No.
like, your 2 friends are missing, and he's like, I don't care. Oh, I don't care.
I can do my thesis now.
Yeah, that's literally like that's why he's such a piece of shit.
Yeah. And now they don't like to point fingers, but they're going to point fingers.
That's like when you
And
say,
the black guy is
Yeah.
missing. Like,
I
come
don't
on,
mean
racist
to be a
Swedes.
bitch,
No,
but
they're being racist, is what I'm saying. And they know he didn't do it, but they're going to be racist about it. They killed him, and they're still going to blame
he
him.
wasn't the first to die though.
He wasn't.
No, that is true.
The British couple were technically.
Yeah, at least the man.
Where is your friend Josh that we already killed? Where is he? We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
There wasn't room in the truck.
They both disappeared.
That's what you look like.
They're just going to deny that.
What girl? Yeah, he did come to bed, but then he had shoes
You
on.
guys want to join us?
Sure.
Hell yeah!
They got the all whites. It's the home jersey.
It's weird time. We only got like 25
What
minutes
was the
left.
joke he made about Denmark? He's like, you'll never see a Danish flag on the moon, but my God, those people are happy.
Let's hope it gets returned. Again, I just love the audacity of these fuckers. They know they killed them, and they're still like being like, you guys need to like find your friends and get the fuck back.
Wesley Snipes was in that movie. That'd be like,
Oh, they're gonna put the robes on now. They're one of them. They're being
Yeah,
accepted.
my favorite scene is we're about to get to it.
Hold that up.
Maypole scene is my favorite scene, Nathan. I don't
Say
know what
maple
your-
scene?
The Maypole scene, yeah.
Oh, maypole.
What did you think I said?
Maple?
Maple
I
scene.
was like,
Love Maple.
Now we're in Canada.
Maple?
Yeah. We jumped to Canada. Do you have a favorite scene in this movie?
Yeah, the maypole scene is pretty good.
Ooh, what do we got here?
so real quick, this is Jeff Hornacek. We just watched
Coming
She's-
back, brat brat.
Blah. We just watched She's All That, and I realized both of these movies have scenes where someone eats another person's pubic hair.
Oh yeah, well of course. That's what we love about.
It's the pubic hair universe.
Wow.
We should find all the movies that happens in and connect them.
That's like what is it? Knocked Up, where they have the website that catalogs every nudity in every movie.
Let's say you want to see
Yeah.
Meryl Streep naked
Yeah.
in the cut.
Yeah. So we're gonna get another mushroom scene here, Brian.
Okay. Oh, is this mushroom tea?
Yeah.
All right.
Which, okay, I get wanting to get fucked up, but mushrooms don't even taste good.
Well, that's why they put it in the tea.
But I would just rather, like, drinking it to me is, I would just fucking chew it and swallow it, right? So is this
No, they say if you do mushroom drugs, supposedly that tastes worse.
Yeah, we got to do this now every time we do a shot, right? You put it on your
Yeah,
shoulder. Take your shot.
And then you breathe it out.
Trip balls.
She's like, uh-oh. That's a bad sign when someone goes, uh-oh. I remember the first time I ever did a bong shot, Tyler goes, uh-oh. And I go, that's a bad sign when Tyler says, uh-oh.
All right, here we go. The maple.
This scene, unfortunately, Banner, you won't be able to hear the score
Okay.
as much here. One of my favorite scores, plus with the scenery that goes on, I had to download it. It's so fucking good.
What is the reverse, like the letters that she's got on her dress and now on her feet? She's marked, right?
This is fantastic, by the way. Again, the drugs are getting here.
Oh wow.
She's becoming one with the earth.
She's like, oh fuck.
2 hours 7. That's what I did. Towards the last action scene, he turns the.
So the concept here is to become the May Queen is you dance, and the last one to stand wins.
Huh.
And they dance for out. No, they dance for
And
hours.
then they die.
The bear comes in and eats everyone. So basically, every woman dances.
Okay.
And then it could go on for hours. Basically, like.
I don't know, man. I've been.
Nathan, I might send you. Someone did a mashup of the score here, and they made it like electric. They did like a.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it fucking slaps. And she has no idea what the choreography is. I really have to wonder if when they made the film,
They just didn't tell her.
they didn't tell her what to do.
Yeah.
Because
It'd almost be easier that way.
What?
Like, hey, just go with it.
It was like right around when the purchase happened.
Yeah, the visuals here.
It's so good. Bear.
Bear in a fire.
Fair and fair.
Ah, bears.
So he's trying to figure it out.
I love Banner keeps predicting the things with the bear. He's saying the bear's going to do this, the bear's going to do that. We're
Bear
like,
plays a role in
am I right? And we're like, no. But I love that you're trying.
Hey, I was 1 for 1 at one point.
Sure. Yeah. Christian's about to be interviewed for a really important job, so this is
Oh, he's gonna be the fuck mate, right? Yeah.
they're testing him here.
They gotta check his sperm count.
Right now, so. Oh, yeah. He goes,
I would feel very uncomfortable in
This is like way too close of a seating setup. I'm like, can we move the chair back?
You
a
get to
little bit?
know someone through close proximity.
Like I don't
like
feel
speed
comfortable. Yeah, like can I move this? He's so uncomfortable.
This is one of those scenes where, like, the mouth breathers on the internet, and if you're listening, we love you. Thank you for checking us out.
Those are our fans
They have
exclusively.
paused
actually.
this scene and gone over every single fucking tile
Oh,
on
God.
the walls 28 times.
Yeah,
That is the best part of the movie. Like the imagery going on in the background. He's literally like, why am I here?
What was the letter?
Mahjong?
Who's Raja? Oh, the redhead freak.
Oh.
Oh, her. Oh, the girl with the pubes.
You have been approved to mate with her.
Imagine going back to your girlfriend. Hey, look, I didn't want to have sex with her, but the Harga came back and they said
I was chosen.
I was chosen. They said I was an astrological match.
You were the chosen one.
It is crazy, similar to Revenge of the Sith, how much pubic hair ties into the destiny of these characters.
Same concept. Imagine coming out of that like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, but I think he's into it.
I mean, he's not against it. She's just like, I'll turn.
I would already have tapped out. I'd be exhausted.
So is this church or a cult?
It's a cult.
Oh, it's a cult.
Definitely a cult.
The older you get, though, not only the lyrics, but the premise of Ring Around the Rosie is really
It
fucking
is. That is a fucked up lyric. Yeah, if you really think about it.
Didn't have to do with like the Black Death.
Yes.
Basically,
Yes.
everyone dies, and we're like celebrating it.
But if you actually like watch Florence Pugh, like she like literally will start reaching for random people. She doesn't know half the time like what she's supposed to be doing.
Sorry for partying.
She's like, do I do this?
If you replay the scene to Cotton Eye Joe, it still works.
It would.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
That'd be a bold choice by Ari Aster. It's like it just fit.
So he's contemplating if he's gonna fuck the redheaded chick or not.
Yes.
And then when they're done, they hook up a tetherball to that thing and have a try.
That would be so fun.
Dude, I haven't played
love
tetherball in a fat minute. Oh, so she's out because she fell.
First casualty.
Yeah, but I feel like she saw Christian come back and might have fallen.
She's like, I'm wet right now.
She's like, look who just showed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's staring right at him.
I prefer period juice girl.
That is Period Juice Girl.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Has she made the pubic pot pie yet?
Yeah.
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 She was just eyeing the fuck out of Christian.
That's like, what the fuck is...
Pubic pot pie.
Not bad.
2, please.
I couldn't believe how graphic that scene was in our movie.
She's in the last 8.
Elite 8.
And Christian is
She
not
got a
happy.
good draw.
Oh, he's just yeah. Was that like the Duke thing that they do?
Yeah.
Their hands? Oh.
Mike Wilbon is there on press row.
Christian's not happy for her at all. Doesn't give a shit. This girl is fucked up out of her mind. I love it. He's like, I don't want it. He's like, take
Thanks.
it.
Have you guys seen Jack Rayner in anything else? I like him in a lot of it. I like him in Sing Street. He's
I don't think I've seen that.
Ryan's in the Transformers movie, the first one with Mark Wahlberg.
Yes. Okay, that's what he's from. I knew I recognized him, but I couldn't place it. Opens you up for influence. Look, basically, we're gonna
fucks
roofie
you
you.
up.
We're gonna roofie you.
He's like, no, and then I still love how she's like, nope, you're gonna take it.
I'm not asking if you want to be reviewed. I'm asking how.
You won't have a bedroom, I promise. He's a sucker for peer pressure. He's like, fine, I guess. He literally said no. She said no back to him once.
Well, this is their sport, so these are the equivalents of the jocks. You want to impress them.
He just chucks it in the air like, I don't want it. Okay, fine.
If I must. Honestly, if you're Florence Pugh here, like I would drop out. You don't know what you're getting into.
Yeah, but she's so fucked up. She has no idea what's going on. She, at this point, all of a sudden can start speaking Swedish.
Don't we
There
all
it is,
do
guy.
that randomly? When we get really drunk, we just start speaking Swedish. This was the first thing I saw Florence Pugh in.
That's what we talked about.
Man,
at
did
the
you see
beginning.
that wrestling movie, Fighting with My Family, that The Rock made? That was like her first movie.
No, that's about Paige from WWE or Soraya from AEW, and it's I haven't seen it, but it's probably not as good as her sex tape that she did that you can find online.
That Florence Pugh, that was her first movie, I think.
Okay.
She was like the main chick in that.
I mean, this. I feel like this movie, and then obviously doing Little Women, and then out of that, like she is
She's in
now
Little Women?
catapulted into like one of the probably biggest actresses right now. Like it's pretty crazy that this movie at this time, like I had no idea who she was, and I was like,
this is tripping me out
Yeah.
so fucking much.
and
right
I was
now.
so mad that she wasn't nominated for.
Guy,
Oscar.
you're so lucky you haven't been here for the last hour and 45 minutes.
I probably have dated girls like this, and I'm like, okay, I'll go with this.
No,
I mean, I'll
she's
probably
fantastic.
die, but whatever.
No, she's the most normal one in this movie. That's the thing.
Yeah, period juice girl is who you gotta watch out for.
Yeah, that's not Florence Pugh.
Our period juice girl and Octua girl, the tag team champions of the world in this movie.
Yeah, this is when she starts speaking Swedish. She's like, "What?" the-"
Do I?
She's like, "Oh my god,
I know what you're saying.
we're talking." Drugs are a beautiful thing.
Drugs are pretty cool, especially out here. I mean, there's
It's
nothing
just
you can
her.
really fuck up.
She did it. Florence Pugh is the May Queen.
But I thought it was June.
Yeah, that's not what that means.
So is this the
Because
first
it's the
time?
maypole. Is what
Oh.
it's like.
Is this the first time that an outsider has won the championship?
That's a good question there, Banner.
Or does the outsider always win the championship?
That is an even better question there, Banner.
Is this like a 10 seed making to the Final Four?
I would say she might be like a 14.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of my first day doing CrossFit at the gym, when I'm like, okay, everyone's really happy that I'm here, and I'm kind of weird now.
It's also it's an equivalent cult.
You should come here all the time. I'm just like,
We all love you.
I can only come during lunch, but it's awesome.
As long as you pay the monthly fee.
You want to do Tough Mudder? No, not really. I just kind of want to be left alone.
And now Christian, the symbolism there, like where he was the one who was the one with she was so alone at the beginning.
Knowing how much flowers cost for a wedding, these head arrangements, we're looking at $1,200 each, probably.
Well, just like in about 5 minutes, where she's like literally drowning in flowers. Like
When it rains, it pours. It's about to get really sad.
Whoa.
They're just friends, Brian. Jesus.
That's what you do.
We're study partners. We're in the
Have
same
you not been to
group
Sweden
project.
before?
I feel like they're about to sacrifice her.
You've been saying that.
Johnny Depp and Pirates too. That's how I feel like this is.
I would have fallen immediately. She is much better balance. But I'm like, what?
The drugs increase your balance.
That's true.
Nathan, it's like the booze dancing.
Yeah.
Poor Christian. All alone back there.
This needs to be our Bro 4 Squad initiation if anyone wants to join the pod. To see if you don't get freaked out by
We have
this.
a lot less viewers.
We had to dance around the maypole for 7 hours on shrooms.
Brian's like, you guys haven't been doing that anyway.
That's a slow Tuesday.
It's
I wonder why
every
no one was
morning.
showing up.
It's a Tuesday night.
I just love how she literally has no idea what the fuck is going on.
No, she's outside, and
Throughout the whole thing.
you
They're
can
about
tell,
to eat her.
like the background is still giving that wavy effect when you
Yeah.
look at the trees.
Is that they're eating people, aren't they? That's people that they're eating.
I just love your theories.
No, I'm not kidding. Whoa. Yeah, see the boobs? That's the British chick. They're eating people.
You see the flowers moving? So fucking trippy.
Does anybody know that this guy in the blue is there? Like, just walking around?
Yes.
They don't care about
Or
you.
they like me when I go to my in-laws? They just kind of... They acknowledge me.
just
They
let
know
you
what
do
I'm
your
doing.
duty.
They just kind of walk around. It's a cool chair.
She's on drugs, Matt, just so you know.
No, I know. Whenever you're on drugs, like, the coolest thing ever is like a chair or a light. Like, Jesus, have I...
It's
Like,
so fuzzy. It's
I take life for granted, man. I sit in this fucking chair every day. I didn't know how fucking badass this
like
chair
Christian
is.
just shows up. He's like, "Can I sit here?"
Oh, that might be a pig. Maybe they're eating pig.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
Matt, this table is as big as the one in the original Batman with Tim Burton that Bruce Wayne has.
I was gonna say,
They're
yeah.
how awkwardly large
Yeah.
is the dining room table.
she's like, "No,
Oh, so she's
Normally, Mom cuts my chicken nuggets, but I'll do it.
I still think they're eating people.
You thought that the whole movie. You also thought the bear
Is
was
this like the
weak.
first time we saw Get Out? You're trying to guess what this is?
Yeah, basically.
Christian's
But Get Out is way less fucked up and trippy than this.
It's all a
No,
dream.
this is definitely the most fucked up.
Well, Christian's drink is kicking in now, and he's getting super horny.
Yeah.
And, he can't contain. He's like, "Do I fuck her?
Oh,
Do
we're
I
not
go-"
even at the weirdest part of the movie yet. This is. Oh God.
That's fine. Fish.
Yeah. Oh.
It's the definition of fresh caught.
It's the freshest fish you're ever gonna eat.
That guy's pissed. He's like, "That is disgusting. Like, how dare you?"
I mean, but look at it. He could kick everyone's
He's
ass
gonna
here.
fuck that guy too.
Yeah, he's got the weirdest boner right now, though.
Whoa.
He's like, "Why are you being so mean to me?"
That's me in 8th grade geology.
Well, he
Excuse
goes,
me, what's going on? Some
Why
class
did you
like-
do that? They're being such dicks. Fucking Swedes. Remind me never to go to Sweden, guys.
Just don't join a cult.
This is what every day in Sweden is like.
This cult looks really nice, though. It's like a nice cult.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's why I love the movie. It's so warm and welcoming.
You missed it. They were wearing somebody's skin earlier.
They're all about farm to table. They like
Yeah.
they like
They're like organic.
they
Yeah.
like getting high.
By the way, she said family now, and she's smiling.
And a meat pie might have a pube hair in it.
Yeah.
Well, it's fine.
It happens.
That's as organic as you get.
Yeah.
It still has a pube in it from the person that shot it.
You know it's
With
fresh.
bow and arrow.
Do you see the background? Fucking like.
None of
Oh,
these.
it's so fucking.
None of these girls are shaved though. Is the thing.
No.
It's the only thing holding me back.
No,
from
heavy
joining.
bush.
You're like, I would have sex with all of them.
She's
but-
trimmed up because you know that the pubes got in the food.
That's
Nope.
true.
There'd be no pubes to get in the food though if she was shaved.
No, but
It's
she had to shave because
They should never get that long.
She trimmed. She's not. Yeah, there's still stuff down there.
She has to wear hairnet when she's cooking.
But the wrong place. How do you get a hairnet down here?
That's fine.
It's like
It's a special order.
It's a hairnet thong.
Wonder if this is easier or harder to get out of than your cable membership.
Oh,
Whenever
way
you're, like,
easier.
sitting doing it.
Way easier.
It's like a Netflix. You just got to do a couple clicks. We're still going to charge you for the next month, though. Your mid-month.
Danny's still suspicious, even though she's May Queen. She's like, what's he up to?
So Period Juice Girl went off on her own and she's waiting for him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's tripping balls. He has no idea what the fuck's happening.
Is their table a mirror? It's weird. I feel like it'd be very bright with the sun.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Let me go fuck yourself.
Maybe go
Maybe
fuck
go
yourself.
yourself.
We're entering our last like 15 minutes, and this is
Let's
going to
start
be the most
crops and
fucked up.
livestock.
Yeah.
Banner, if you think you've seen some weird stuff.
I don't know what I've seen.
I know you haven't.
Except for them eating people. That's all.
Yeah, but which hasn't happened. I love. I was like, we're gonna go distract you.
Thurman, next time we golf, this is how we decide who has the honors.
Is it? Okay.
After 3 hours, okay, you can tee off first on hole one.
Yeah.
But after that, my birdie, it's my deal. Seems like a lot of work.
Very important.
to do.
I don't know if you just saw
Yeah,
that.
we
She
can
said
start
Christian
tea time
come
now.
with me.
Yeah.
She said that.
Yeah, and
Okay.
they said no.
Where's she going?
They said the queen.
She's going to get eaten by the bear, right?
They said the May
Here
Queen must
comes the
ride.
queen to get eaten by the bear.
This
And
was Snoop Dogg last night for France.
Yeah, for some reason. And then she goes, "Can Christian come with me?" And they said no.
It's like when you get promoted at work and you're like, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm just
Yeah.
following everyone.
Ah.
So no one else
I
can
know I
like
have power.
like I shouldn't have this job.
That is literally Lauren's view in this latter half of the movie. She's like, I don't know how I did this,
Kind of
but
gonna follow along.
all I know is I have a bunch of flowers on me, and there's a bunch of white people celebrating me, and
Yeah,
I guess
people
I'll go
s-
along.
You
People
have
seem to
men. Why
like
aren't
me.
they pushing the thing?
They believe in equal rights.
Yeah, a bunch of white people in Sweden.
He just has this
When was
constipated
this in
look on his
theaters?
face.
He's
Uh,
like,
2019.
I've been able to shit all week because of what his face says.
Oh, yeah. I've been there.
These mushrooms have me constipated. Just follow the flowers. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
So she's going to bless the livestock?
And the
Yes,
crops. Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
Keep up.
She's going to get eaten by the bear.
When you become May Queen, there's a lot of publicity.
I really am offended that you think this bear is
You learn
so
on the job. As
vile.
I saw the bear on the tapestry at the beginning, and
And what was the bear doing?
it was eating something.
No, it
I
wasn't.
don't think the bear was eating anyone.
Maybe it was fucking somebody.
Not the
It was fucking somebody.
The bear got into the shrooms. It's gonna be asleep for about till this movie's over anyway.
How do you get the person not inside of the carriage but riding on top? How do you get that?
I know. I want to be that person. Oh, you
When,
guys pull.
when Cycling rushed Beta Psi in college, this is what they made him
Yeah.
do.
You guys run. I'll sit up here.
See, that's a person heart.
It's a perfectly good steak. Is
That's
what
what you think a person's heart
That
looks
will
like.
grow into a cow tree.
Yeah, that's a steak.
That is the most unhealthy heart of all time. That's what you think a person's
Dig a
heart.
hole in Mother Nature.
That's like 4 times the size,
Yeah.
5 times the size a heart needs to be.
Maybe it's like the Grinch's heart, right? His grew 3 times.
This is how they do non-GMO right here.
No pesticides,
Yeah.
non-GMO.
This is how Liver King eats it. You got to plant it first, you're like, it is, and then I get it out and grill it. And it's good. So all God's penis juice just fucking rains on it. And get huge.
Who's gonna tell her that those are just weeds in her left hand? They trick them into picking the weeds.
Anyone in the Broforce Squad I see doing this would be Banner. Like, he's like, I'm so deep into this, I can't get out.
We talked about this, how none of us have been recruited by cults, and we're all kind of offended. And Banner goes, I'm susceptible.
Before you fucking say anything, okay?
Banner goes, I'm susceptible. I'd be the first one to fall for it.
Banner would be.
Before you say anything, fucking Google it.
Yeah, come on.
These people get me. Understand what I need.
I want this powder, though, if it really works.
He is not doing well.
No, he's not.
We've all sat next to this guy on a flight. And you're like, bro, just don't.
I came back from Vegas once, and this girl was shaking like this the entire time. And I was like, oh, man.
Get her number.
I did. And now we're married.
Here, just give me your phone, I'll type it in.
You didn't put your name. Never mind. I'll
You know
put
what?
something there. I'll remember it.
Here we go, Banner. I'll never forget this moment watching this in theater.
So it was him the whole time?
See, now these jerseys they have,
He was behind everything.
We're all corporate shills. Auntie Anne's Pretzels sponsored them, so they have a little patch on the side.
Yeah.
Robin Sparkles, remember watching this in theaters, this scene?
It was a bonding moment.
It was a bonding moment.
I see they got the City Connect
Yeah, you're like,
quilts.
the
City
City
Connect.
is better than theirs.
Everyone in the theater, I felt like at the scene afterwards.
Well, this escalated quickly.
It is true.
The
no
guy
matter
with the
what
noodles
woman,
on his face, is he like not allowed to watch?
It is true. No matter what the woman looks like, you want to see her naked.
He's like, thank you for being.
Once you see one pair,
Yeah.
you kind of want to see the rest of them.
You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about the guy wearing
It's
the
Creed
angel
Save
hair
from the
pasta
office.
mask.
I like them low. Hang low, sweet chariots.
Oh, natural.
All natural.
I like this guy closes the door. This is a private moment. I'll let you have this.
Yeah.
He's like,
No orchids. Interesting.
if I die here, it's fine.
Wow. I think they could put like a little baby's breath.
Is
in there
that
or
the
something.
Yeah, for real, just mix it up a
the
little.
period girl?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm more attracted to her now than I was 10 seconds ago.
This is Susan. She's head of the HOA.
Also, she runs our HRs. If you ever have a complaint around here, I'm like,
There's a lot of hats.
we're
Yeah.
families.
Not as many
Yeah.
hats as the angel hair pasta guy.
Yeah.
I'll just let you in.
Not as many hats as the May Queen.
Did you
She
tip the
has
angel hair
hats.
pasta guy?
Remember
by
when
the
he
way?
said it was Florence Pugh was the one being like they want the woman?
Yeah.
Stop.
Also, guys, sign up for our bowling trip. I don't know how many appetizers to order, and everyone signs up the day before.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And just make a
Everyone
donation.
says they want to go, but no one signs up.
We don't have a mandatory donation, but just donate whatever you feel is right.
It all comes to us. We're the people that need it. We live in the fucking weeds.
What in the fuck am I watching?
Imagine seeing this theater with like random people.
It just like slowly devolves into this.
She's like, I don't need to kiss you. I just.
Well, Brian, when a man and a woman love each
Yeah.
other,
I didn't know we could do.
You don't have to
porn.
love
This
her.
is-
that is true.
Yeah, you didn't know we did porn on the Broforce Squad?
No, I didn't.
It's a family show.
Poor guy. Sex will never be the same. He like meets a girl like, you want to have sex? Like, can 10 other unattractive women can watch us?
Where's the guy with the angel hair pasta mask?
I don't-
can't get it
Once
up.
you've had that, I
no.
can't go back.
It's a Pavlov's
This-
dog effect for me now. I just get an instant erection when I see angel hair pasta.
And also, we have to fuck in a bed of flowers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is romantic.
And also,
Or some
while we're
kid.
doing
The
this,
bed of flowers that women agree with.
Yeah.
I think the other things just.
while we're doing this, can you just whisper in my ear that Florence Pugh is burying T-bone steaks in the grass outside?
He's like, what the fuck?
He's like, do I keep pumping? I don't know.
I don't know what.
100% of the guys in the world would think the same thing he is, but 100% of the guys would finish.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm the-
Come this far.
I
This is
mean,
weird,
I'm
and I'm going to
here.
ask about it
I
in about
might
30
pull out
seconds.
75% through, though. I'm not a
It's
fucking
really
freak,
weird, and you're going to
okay?
explain it to me in like 40 seconds.
I might not want to get this girl pregnant. I'll pull out 75% through,
No,
but I'm
he-
finishing.
He is getting this girl pregnant. If that's one thing he's doing.
This has been freaky enough. It's my turn to actually have some fucking fun.
He's like, remind me to never come back
Also,
to
when we
Sweden.
were at dinner, I ordered a spinach dip that never came out, and I'm going to talk to someone about that.
He's like, you know what? No one's going to believe this story when I go back home.
He's like, after this, I'm not sure if you're pregnant or she's pregnant.
So why did you and Florence
I look
Pugh
pretty
break
deep into
up?
your
I love
eyes.
how he's looking around. He's like, what is happening?
He's like, am I having sex with all of these girls at the same time? Whoa!
Who the fuck is this? I was almost there. What the fuck happened?
This I love about
Rewind it.
someone coming in not having any context of this film.
Ruben made an appearance again.
Is that the blowjob chick? Like what?
She looks like
That's a guy.
That's a dude.
That's a dude.
Now they purposely want her to find this,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the fucked up part of it.
Oh,
That's
so
how-
she's gonna walk in on
That's how they
him.
keep their May Queen. Yeah. Well, then Brian, you're,
Because she's in love with that guy.
Well,
They're-
that's not
yeah,
dating.
they're, Matt, they're in a relationship, but if I'm being honest, I don't think they're gonna.
I mean, obviously, they're.
Everyone has problems.
He's fucking like a chick with 12 other chicks watching, and she's not even
Matt,
in the room.
everyone has problems. Show me a
Shirley
relationship
goes,
where you.
"What's that? That's not for us. Don't worry about that. But I'm going to leave you alone now. Don't go that way."
Oh no!
And then Brian, it does come full circle with your bear here at the end.
Yeah, don't worry about that bear. Banner just wants to see the bear.
The bear eats the makeup.
Grab me one.
Does the guy say,
That'd be
"Okay,
one.
this is hot, but to finish, I need the bear to watch me too"?
I just can't wait for. Okay, final predictions. We're in the last like 10 minutes. What is your final prediction with the bear?
The bear's gonna eat Florence Pugh.
You think the bear is still going to eat something?
I do.
I'm
Can you
glad
grab
these
me one?
commentaries worked out to where at the end we all get to see finale Midsommar.
Florence Pugh's gonna kill the
You
guy.
still think the bear-
That's what
okay,
they're
fine.
trying to push her over the edge.
The bear doesn't eat anyone.
I like the predictions. I like it.
We've been here
But
10
every
minutes.
prediction has involved the bear eating someone.
Guys, we all know I get stuck on one thing, and
We've-
this time it happened to
We
be the
have
bear.
tried.
This is me
moving
walking
him.
halfway through a timeshare. I'm not sure what the fuck's going
Yeah.
on, but
Sorry,
I
thanks,
know
Jeff.
something is going on.
Don't open the door, Florence. Don't do it.
She knows what's going on, right?
She knows.
Do you guys not have the subtitles on?
We do.
We do.
Okay, so there's no noise she can hear?
Oh,
Or
she
did-
hears. No,
did
she
the
hears.
subtitle guy like, I'm not typing.
It's all
Vocalizing
Vocalizing in
noises.
unison.
Yeah, you don't.
This
do
is
that.
like
Yeah,
acting right here,
You
bro.
don't need to see
Acting,
that.
acting.
Yeah. What I do is
Because she loves the
I
guy so much,
pretend-
she doesn't want. Why am I looking at Banner? He has no fucking clue. What's going on. I like keep talking to Banner, and he looks at me. He's like,
Yeah. Look, I don't know what planet I'm on right now.
Banner is as equivalent as Florence Pugh in this movie as what the
This
fuck
is girls in the women's restroom at any bar. They just gas you up.
You okay, girl? I don't
You're-
even know
you.
but I
don't
got
fucking need
you.
him.
It's kind of like Rockstar when they get Jennifer Aniston, Marky Mark
It's actually a very
fucked
good
up, and he
analogy.
fucks a transvestite
Uh-huh.
who has a bigger dick than him and pees in the morning.
This is like the iconic visual
The breathing.
from the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they look. Yeah,
This is fucking acting right here.
like I think there was the still of this scene we're about to get.
This is all the bride to be saying, "No, he's a good guy.
He's
You should
fine.
Just go.
You'll make it work. Everyone has flaws and a few warts.
I remember Tim fucked 8 chicks before we got married.
Really?
Not just one with
Yeah,
12
I mean,
watching.
we're miserable now, and it's very
We're divorced
unhealthy.
now, but before, yeah, it was fine.
He psychologically abused me, but he did. Yeah, acting.
What the fuck?
Still not as weird as a multi-level marketing group. They're team builders.
Have you not noticed the theme of what's been going on through the whole movie?
So we supposed to jerk off in this movie
Think
or not?
about go
I
back
just
now
do it.
that we're like entering the last phase of the movie. Think go back to when the old people killed themselves.
Like, this can work for me, but everyone needs to
and
leave
when
the room because I
old
feel
man
kind of...
penciled off the cliff.
A little
And when
deep.
he
I
was
need to really
screaming
lock
in
it
It's a
pain,
little
all
deep
the
for
people
me,
were
but-
screaming.
Uh,
The cult is sharing the feelings that everyone else is sharing all the time. So when the
It's
girl is
communal.
having sex, the women who are watching her have sex are also
Yeah.
sharing the feelings. Her
what
screaming
in the
pain.
fuck did you guys convince
There
me to
are-
watch?
God,
Yeah.
so when one girl's PMSing, the whole
They're
fucking
all
time-
PMSing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so they're
Right.
all
Sync up.
orgasm. Like they're all sharing. And oh man,
wow.
yeah.
Get in
When
there.
one
He's like,
Get you some.
When one person loses a
he's like,
three-game
why you're
parlay,
pushing my butt?
I know how to do it, Betsy.
Me and Robin at this scene in the movie go, am I laughing or am I horrified? I don't know.
I think the appropriate answer
I wish you were
is
watching it
yes.
with your mother-in-law or something.
I should. I've
So
had
Marie,
awkward-
how do you
I
feel
have had
about this
awkward
film
enough
right
moments
now?
with my mother-in-law that this wouldn't have even been. This would have been up there. Like,
You would have just been holding her hand, just smiling
Yeah.
weirdly. Like,
she's asking what squirting means. I'm like, I need to just leave.
Yeah, this woman's definitely not a doctor. That's not really how it works.
They're like, you can. And they're like, your
That's
job,
what you want to see right after.
They're like, your job is done.
Talk
We don't
about
give a
post-nut clarity.
Yeah.
yeah, this guy's like, I can't get the
Like,
fuck
I'm
out of
disgusted with myself.
here. Dude, what the fuck is this?
Matt, I love it.
I've been asking
It's rated
myself
PG, by the way.
No, it's
the
not.
same thing.
Matt's like, that guy's dick is out. I don't think it is.
It's at least PG-13. I've been asking
This
myself.
is you as a
what-
freshman looking for your clothes.
This-
I'm
this
feeling
is- by
for
the way,
history. Come on,
If it
seniors,
helps
give
you,
them
this
back.
is a horror movie. This is like not this is a psychological fucking.
I love horror movies. Basically, like, hey, we do horror, so we can basically do porn.
Right. Yeah. Well, you walked in at a very strange time.
I would hope.
That's not normal. Guy from Love Life Season 2's foot.
He's like, oh, okay.
Okay. That
He's
wasn't
like,
there
well,
before.
don't go that way.
You
Are they trying to grow people?
Brian, you said he was in Gran Turismo. Isn't he in Saltburn too?
He might be.
You the
Yeah.
guy whose foot that was?
Would you're on?
No, that wasn't his foot, but
That wasn't the black guy's foot?
That
no,
guy's
that
in
was the black guy's
The
foot.
Good
not the other
Place.
Oh, Chidi.
Yeah.
Oh.
Love Life
Oh,
Season
Chidi, yeah.
2.
Oh,
Ant-Man
no.
and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Yeah. Wait, do we know his foot?
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy, but isn't there just one?
What the?
Well, I mean, there's a
fuck?
British guy, the guy who's in Gran
Who's
Turismo.
that? What is that?
Oh,
That's
the lighter
the other
skin.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
British and he's in this too. And he disappears and is presumably
That's right.
dead.
The darker skinned guy is strong.
Good place,
Yeah.
yeah. Cheaty.
He's a really good actor.
I hope it ends right here.
No.
Okay.
No, you think this is
It's
the
very
end?
close,
That's
but
cute.
he's got to have his ultimate ending.
You think this is the only fucked up part?
I mean, after that sexual capade, I could leave the earth.
You can leave.
I would just be, guys. I know you're gonna kill me, so just fucking do it, dude. I'm
Yeah,
cool.
I'd be like, you know what? I don't want to survive
I'm
this.
tip
It's like
of
me
the-
doing a zombie
Tip of the cap.
movie.
I think this guy's okay, though. I don't think he's dead, you know?
Nah, he's fine.
There's your
It's
boy.
fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
because there's him. Yeah, there he is. And he has both his legs.
Is he like Tim? Like, dude, he's
Are
obviously
you
dead.
alright? You're fine, right?
Do you get it? Like, do you need to get that close?
It's so weird.
What?
But he's so fucked up right now.
Yeah, he's on.
Everything
Yeah.
twice.
Is that like something to knock him out? I guess.
Yeah.
Angel dust. PCP.
PCP. Dave, I don't know you like to get wet.
Like, bye.
Is that Jeff Bridges?
What if he just randomly showed up at that moment?
What a cameo that would be.
That would take you out of the movie a little bit.
Jeff Bridges?
And he was on set that day, and he asked if he could be a part of the movie. And I'm like,
I can't. I'm not gonna tell
If
him.
Ari Aster wasn't just there to fuck everyone's life,
You're not going to not get
like-
Randy Jackson's autograph.
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna get your bear here in a second, alright?
All right, so we're coming up to the finale now. So
Last scene.
everyone get ready.
0 calorie Anna Faris.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that. Meth head Anna Faris.
Okay.
I was like, you can't move, you can't speak. That's great. You're fine, huh?
The bear's gonna eat him.
That one chick looks like she has
Bear's
a dick
not
on
eating
her
anybody, buddy.
skirt. Chick in the
True
red.
social Anna Faris.
Yeah.
Next
Oh,
Anna
God.
Faris.
That one chick looks like she has a
Probably just get
penis.
his Twitter.
Florence Pugh, by the way, just won the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
That's why she has.
I feel like this whole movie is like Chris Farley on Saturday Night Live when he gets on that Japanese game show. Where he's just like,
I
"Guys,
have no idea what's happening.
Like he keeps
For
like
the love of God!
he keeps following the trail. He's like, I don't speak Japanese. I
He
should not
somehow,
be
like,
here.
keeps winning money, though.
That's like $14,000 worth of
Yeah.
flowers.
That's a lot.
I love have you seen about people who go as her for Halloween?
yeah.
Like do the flower
There's some great
dress.
costumes.
She's not in a great mood, though.
Oh yeah, this guy.
This guy's back.
Ruben's back.
Was that a
Crunches
cloud?
numbers.
What is that? What is he on?
Yeah, he looks like he's about to host Mario Party.
So is that the Rocky guy from the Cher movie or whatever? Like who's this dude? Oh, is that him in the wheelchair?
That's
Yeah.
Christian.
He's like Harvey Weinstein when his trial's being held.
Oh, I can't walk. I'm a victim now.
I'm incapacitated.
Neck
He
brace.
just had sex 11 minutes ago.
Actually, as a married man, that's what I look like after sex now. Like in a wheelchair, just ready for bed. Just like
I won't be able to watch
60-day IL.
call it a night. Yeah.
The colors are what's so weird. It's like, this should be a happy place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cycle was talking about that.
It like
earlier.
fucks you up.
Well, cults never just give you a pamphlet like, by the way, we'll kill you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They're just like, everyone
They
loves
skirt
you.
around.
Well, that's what's so beautiful about the film. Like it mentally takes you out the whole time. It never lets you believe you're watching a horror film.
If Banner ever did join a cult, though, you'd all go and be like, dude, this is nuts. We got to go. But I'd stay. I'm just like, dude, all these chicks let me have sex with them. Like I'm not really part of it,
Like,
but I'm going to
yeah,
kind of
we're
act like
polite,
it. Like,
It
though,
was
yeah.
weird that like some old women.
I think
pushed
you
my
guys are
butt.
going to regret leaving.
why is the glass always half empty with you fucks?
I
Like, this
think
is
you're
a
gonna
cool
regret
place. And they accept Banner for who he is.
Do they
They
do
also
some
have
weird
sex with me
stuff?
every
Yeah,
day.
you might eat some pubic hair.
They're a little strange.
doesn't?
Who isn't quirky? me. I mean, my God.
Last week did I have sex with someone wearing someone else's skin? Yeah, who cares? Wow.
And they had bingo nights. It's great.
Take off your white wig for a second.
We're gonna make your own mushroom tea at home.
Bingo nights.
E6.
Ooh, are these? Is it going to be the symbol that's on their outfits? And that's who the bear eats.
Banner just wants to see a bear eat somebody so bad.
Tourbillon, if you had him in the potluck.
Man, he was like plus 400.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good value though.
Yeah.
Bovada liked him.
Is that Braun from Game of Thrones?
Yeah. He's making
This chick's hair in the right looks like a Cinnabon.
Okay, so this is a moment they're about to have their final sacrifice.
Princess Leia.
And Danny, as the May Queen, now gets to pick. So they had people who are internally sacrificing themselves, and
People who volunteered.
and people who have volunteered, and they've already had people who died, as in like the British couple and the Americans who have already died.
Did they need a certain number total?
Yeah, they had to have 9.
Is he like that for life, or is he just on drugs?
No, he's just on drugs. So Danny now
He's like that for
decides the Swedish
Well, for the rest
guy
of
or
his
Christian.
Yes,
For the rest of 10 seconds of his life.
So Danny is going to pick between her boyfriend and the Swedish guy.
It's a little bit of recency bias because he just fucked someone else.
Well, he's also been an asshole boyfriend.
He has been
begging
kind of
and
a douchebag.
gaslighting and.
She's had a pretty easy go of it lately.
What did he try to do? Get her out of the cult?
No. He's
No.
been, like that's. It's
He
hard to
actually
like-
invited
Her sister killed herself and her family, and he like took her on this trip with him. Was kind of like a dick to her.
He also like lied about it's hard to explain.
So it's like a Khaleesi thing.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, she's
She's acting her
the
fucking
shit.
ass off.
Yeah.
She deserves a
She's
fucking
great.
Oscar
She
nom,
really
man.
should,
It fucking pisses me off that she didn't get nominated.
Yeah, she's fucking great.
Who's that?
The people who like so again they have to have 9 people die. So the 2 old people,
Okay.
the 2 British couple,
Okay.
the 2 American friends.
The old people are the only ones that volunteered.
Yeah,
right?
but then they had 2, so they have to have 9 total.
Okay.
And they were down to 1 left.
And how often is Midsommar held?
They have it every year, but this is a specific festival that happens
90
every 90 years.
Yeah.
Banner, you want to start a cult?
Kind of now.
I mean, we're
I
not,
think it's a tax.
we already
write-off.
started a podcast. We're not
As long as it's
talented enough to start a
non-profit.
band, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I've
this
looked
is the
into
next step.
instruments are too expensive.
And
I think we'd be good.
they
at
put
cult.
the guy who peed on the ancestral tree and a Joker.
His face is kind of back on him.
Yeah.
Kinda. He must have been hungry. He was eating that hay.
So was that symbol one of the guys that would go into the pool of people she could pick?
No, the last 2 were just 2 like a Swedish she had to pick 2 less living people.
So what was the ball that they rolled? What is that?
The one of the like, people who.
So that guy has
was
to die.
B9.
No, it was like she picked between him and
Oh, okay.
and Danny, her boyfriend.
What do they do with the bodies?
Mark's lost
Oh,
some
yeah.
weight.
He looks good.
Yeah, he looks great.
So the
I mean,
ball,
Will in a wheelbarrow and carrying bodies all day gets you in shape.
I
He
think
So
gets
they're
his
just
steps in.
burning the skin at this point.
Yeah.
now.
Gets his steps.
Oh, I got
in.
my steps. This looks like a Prince video dressed was. who got dressed up.
Childish Gambino video.
Yeah.
It's beautiful in a way, you know. Who doesn't
Yeah.
want to go out like this?
She'd be a really good perimeter defender in basketball like that.
My wife would absolutely love this movie.
Yep, watch it.
She'll probably already seen it, but
Like, yeah, it's hilarious. Like, what?
'cause she likes like Handmaid's Tale and all that shit. So usually I step in halfway and she's like,
This
"You want to know what's
is-
happening?" I'm like,
It
"Not
like
really,
slowly
no."
gets weird, but obviously what you're watching is like shit.
It's
Yeah.
hard to like process when you're coming in like that, and even for Banner watching the whole thing, but like with us talking.
But nothing starts weird. Like you got to gradually.
yeah.
It is a get out in that sense
Yeah.
where it like methodically builds.
Here's your bear, buddy.
Told you. They're
Well.
eating the bear.
That's so good.
So he probably gets the coolest costume.
Yeah. Bear is dead.
Yeah. Told you. They eat the bear.
No one eats.
He's like in the corner of the room, like, do I need to be here for this? Like, we all remember this training in middle school.
Yeah.
He's like, can I?
Did you guys dissect anything in high school or anything?
Frog.
Frog, I think. Yeah.
We did Al throw up.
This is
The
me with
outfit?
a cold.
Just like
I can't move.
I can't.
On NFL
What,
Sunday.
what did Sidious say?
When we did the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers
I am
commentary, and he goes,
scarred.
"It's gone, the swords, the weapons,
All of it. You're like, this is
Attack
me
on
when
my
I...
life.
Oh,
has
so she chose to kill
deformed me.
Christian.
This
Yeah.
is me with a cold.
And Christian,
He's alive.
So they
He's
put him
just
literally in the
paralyzed.
bear carcass.
And he's wearing the bear.
Yeah.
I told you the bear ate him. See, he's inside the bear.
Metaphorically, sure.
Yeah, you're right.
If you ask him right now,
I just
was it
it's a
worth it?
great
Like,
couple's
I mean,
costume where like a man wears a bear
It was the
costume and the
hottest
girl
sex
will
I've
wear
ever
like a
Like,
flower
blew my
dress.
That's
fucking
fine.
mind.
Yeah.
Linguini mask is back again. Sorry about that. I had a quick phone call to take, but now I'm here for remainder of festivities.
I love those.
Just a sample.
They're all about the drugs.
If you'd like more, it's in the
Pretty nice.
gift
Except
shop.
it is symbolic. I mean, here that we'll get it a minute ahead. That the drugs don't work, and I think that's symbolic of like the cult.
Yeah.
Like it's just all
It's a
it's a
placebo.
lie.
But also, I'm gonna know the drugs aren't working when you light me on fire.
Right. That's the whole point. It's like everything about like what religious allegory or like cult, like whatever. It's
Yeah.
like you just buy into it.
Bear's got the best seat in the house.
Yeah, it's got a nice little lazy boy
Yeah.
setup there. Get a few flat screens in here. This is not the worst setup.
Mini fridge.
What do you think that guy's LinkedIn says? Like, yeah, I'm kind of on death row, but it's for a cult, so we kind of decide things.
And like, if you really want to split hairs, I was like the lead of the people they killed. Like,
If
look where they sat everyone.
If
I'm
I was
not-
the guy with the torch,
you
I'd
tell
be
me
like,
who's in charge.
like get out like a, I drop.
I'm the senior executioner.
Yeah.
Been here for a while.
What's the line in Thor Ragnarok?
Seen it all.
Sir, the slaves. Sorry, sir, the prisoners with jobs. He's
He
like,
looks pretty comfy in that.
It does look nice and
it's a little
cozy.
warm.
I mean, granted, he's paralyzed and can't move, but
Granted, yes.
yeah.
Well,
Cute little bear
Debbie
feet on
Downer,
that
I
costume.
guess.
So it takes him 90 years to rebuild this little.
Yeah, that's the
triangle?
worst part. Is this architectural beauty has to be torched.
Yeah.
Oh, she's just watching. She's like, yeah.
This
fuck
is the iconic shot. For
Yeah.
me.
Well,
I don't know what the director tells her. Here, Ari Aster.
This is a classic Florence Pugh frown.
And then
yeah, she can frown like no other.
Kids Bop did a version of this song.
Of the day.
It's on Kids Bop '87.
Yeah, we're pretty deep in that, and now that's what I call music, or
Yeah.
like almost to the triple digits.
Yeah. Pineapple eyes.
Yeah, for you,
So
Brian,
are
watching
there-
this,
how
I'm
many-
not getting the full score.
So how many
of
people
that.
in this are alive?
Just 2 or 3.
3 of them.
3.
The,
Oh,
the two that
yeah.
volunteered and then
And
Christian.
Christian, yeah.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Bear suit guy.
If you volunteer, do you get like 2 extra PTO days next year?
I would hope so. Yeah.
They should pay.
The rollover.
The company
days.
should pay it back.
How bad would that smell? That much burning hair?
Not great.
I mean,
I
this
don't
guy
think that's
eats
your
pubes,
concern
so
at that
he's
point.
probably okay with it.
This might be the worst movie I've ever fucking.
It's in my top 20, buddy.
Are you serious?
You kind of walked in at a
That's
weird
the beauty
time.
of the top 100 lists.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you this is nowhere near my top 20.
Yeah, so those drugs. are not-
That's acting.
Yeah, no, they emote the way he does, which almost seems like you're lampooning
Yeah.
him or like making fun of him.
Yeah.
They're joining in his pain.
Yeah,
She looks happy though.
but it's funny because like, well, you did that though, so
But he is happy. He wants to be sacrificed for the cause, bro.
Yeah,
team
that's
player. I'll lay down a bunt. That's fine.
Poor Christian.
Christian, you go.
Well, don't be a dick to
It was
your
a
girlfriend,
rough
Christian.
4 hours for Christian.
He didn't have
Not-
a break.
Well,
At least
Well,
he got laid.
with a 15-minute
Yeah.
gap in there.
And so now she's doing it also.
Yeah, but I also think in earnest she is.
She's
feeling
also
her
being
own-
weighed
her own
down by
pain.
1,000 pound of flowers.
she's
So
like,
is she the new queen?
Just for the time being.
That's the guy that brought him there.
they do it every May.
Well, that's no. It's at Midsommar, so it's June 21st. Like it's yeah. That's
But
a
it's not
question
always-
a lot of people come to.
They don't
It's
always
like,
get
is this
bands
a
this good to
yearly
come play,
thing,
you know?
and they don't know if it's like
You got to book them years out.
They have like a midterm where they decide
Yeah.
if the May Queen's doing good and
yeah, like they have recall.
They can
election.
impeach her if she's not.
yeah, right, yeah.
Not hashtag not my May Queen.
You're gonna get what I promised you at the beginning of the movie.
Now, luckily, you can file an insurance claim on that.
What I promise you.
She smiles, right?
She's finally
I
found
told
her
you.
new family.
She finally got a family.
What the fuck am I watching?
Midsummer.
Florence Pugh acting her tits off.
Yeah.
She's
Luckily,
she's
she had enough to
finally
show off in
happy.
Oppenheimer.
Boom. Nailed it.
it.
Still had some left for Oppenheimer. That's how you end. That's the last line of the movie.
what a fucking movie.
That's it.
Good tag team there.
Fucking Midsommar, baby. Ari
Wow.
Aster, you knocked it out of the park. Whether people love it or not, it makes you think. It just sits with you.
Yeah, I need
Banner?
to gather my thoughts. So, final thoughts, Thurman.
This was. I mean, I love this movie. The commentary was great because I feel like it went a different place than most people are looking when they're watching this movie. But I still feel like it was very entertaining.
Cycling.
Yeah, Banner. I don't know. It's hard to watch it the way you watched it. So like for me, it's fundamentally one of the best movies we've gotten in the last 5 years. It's beautiful. It's fucked up. It's iconic. But for you to watch it with us talking and you're not getting the full process of the acting, the score, all of that, but you still process how messed up the movie is. So I really want to hear what you took back. I don't know if you want to revisit it on your own.
I'm still thinking. Horns, final thoughts.
It's just hilarious. No.
Best comedy.
I saw this movie alone in theaters, and I texted Cycling afterwards. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I just saw, but you have to go see it. It's just like an absolute experience, and it hits emotions that I didn't even know movies were like supposed to hit. It just makes you think, and it's fucking bizarre. And I'm actually, even though Geiger only saw the last 30 minutes, it's the most fucked up 30 minutes in a movie I've seen in like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So I'm
Geiger,
curious
I
what
need
he
your
thinks of
thoughts
it.
now.
It's like Devil's Rejects, except without Rob Zombie and good music and stuff.
Oh no, the score is great. Yeah, you gotta listen. You gotta.
I don't know what I just saw.
You saw an old woman push a guy's butt.
I think.
I mean, the porn was cool.
That was fun.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
That's longer than
Very,
I
very.
like how comfort viewing comes up next.
Yeah, I like
that.
It's like,
Yeah.
here's what you need.
You need to recover. Watch The Big Bang Theory.
Very raw thoughts. This kind of reminds me of the first time I watched The Menu. I'm not sure what the fuck I just watched.
I
know it was good acting. I know it was a good movie, but I don't know what the fuck I just watched.
It's probably a good comparison.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think this was a little more fucked up than The Menu.
For sure.
That's fair.
And I understood The Menu a little bit better.
But in the end, there were people burning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Do you think it's like
And
interesting,
one
like,
and a girl smiling at the end.
do you think Christian deserved his ending?
Oh yeah, he was a dickhead.
Yeah. See, it's an interesting debate
Yeah.
that people have online.
See, I don't think he deserved it.
No, but like,
Yeah.
he's still.
He wasn't like a
He wasn't a bad guy. But he was a
genuinely
dick.
like malicious person.
No.
He was kind of like laissez-faire. He's just like, well, whatever, kind of.
He's a douchebag everyone knows.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he deserves death.
Anyway,
Guys, that was Midsommar. Thank you for joining us. I think. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out everything we post on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Go to our website, www.com. Nope.
Not-
www.
www.com.
Yep, try that one out.
it's not a website.
www.broforcesquad.com. Guys, it's Broforce Squad weekend. I'm not really sure what's happening, but
He just watched
we love you.
Time.
We will see you guys at the next solstice.
See you in.
We'll see you next summer.
Summer.